Allen Eagle football is on the air. The Old Coach brings you the sounds of tradition, the rich greatness of Allen Eagle football. This is the Old Coach Network's 15th season to bring you the best in play-by-play of your Allen Eagles. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Allen Americans, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Conchita's Mexican Bar and Grill, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Designs Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Image of Allen, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Sandifer Law, Spazzo's Restaurant, Streamlined Windows, Texas Paint Alternative, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. And now let's enjoy some great high school football on the Old Coach YouTube channel, produced by theoldcoach.com and Carl Bailey and Chad Price.
Welcome to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. It's the coach, Carl Bailey, alongside Mike Farish. We're live from Allen Eagle Stadium, Steve Williams Field, where your Allen Eagles host the newcomers to 6A, the Princeton Panthers. Well, Mike, the Eagles improved to 5-0, undefeated in district, 3-0, after the 38-21 win over McKinney just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, had an open week in between there.
Also, alongside me tonight in the booth is the broadcast veteran, Kerry Lowry. Well, Kerry, the Eagles start the season 5-0. They come into tonight's game undefeated in district, and on paper, the Princeton Panthers, they don't look like they belong in 6A yet.
Not just yet. They were been 6A for about 45 minutes, and they're feeling it. They're a nice team with some good talent, but it's that depth that they're going to have to build over the years before they become a challenger in the district.
Yeah, exactly right.
Well, Mike, the Allen Eagles played well last time they were out on the field. McKinney played in McKinney, and tough game. McKinney lines came storming out, and they played hard, but the Eagles just kind of manhandled them up front and played well on both sides of the ball.
Well, yes, they did. You know, they looked maybe a little sluggish at first, and McKinney's got Jeremiah Dowd. He throws the ball around, kind of prepared us for what we're going to see tonight. We're going to see another quarterback that throws the ball very well and throws it a lot.
Well, Kerry, we mentioned 2 weeks ago we played. The Allen Eagles had the open week, and I know you had a chance to talk to head coach Lee Wingington down on the field tonight during the pregame. And it's always good to have that open week during this time of the season. About midway through, they get a time to refresh, regroup, and I know you talked to him about it.
We did talk to him about that down there on the field, and how it's a chance to reset. It's a chance for all the players to focus on not only football, but the other things that go along with being an Allen Eagle. And we talked a lot about that. Meanwhile, we have talked before about the fact that this is a 9-team district and you play 8 district games. It's probably going to take a 5-3 record to make a playoff spot in district. So the Allen Eagles at 3-0 right now can take a big step tonight.
Well, it could also take like a 8-0 record.
Yeah, good. That's right.
7-0 record, and that's what we're looking for. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us on the Old Coach YouTube channel. Just give us a like, subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button one time for me tonight. And we're going to take a quick break. Thank some of our sponsors. We'll be back. It's Allen Eagle Football with the coach.
Count on the highly trained technicians at Titan Auto Glass for quality auto glass repair and replacement. Family owned and operated, we meet the needs of our customers through top-rated service and quality. We accept all insurance. We have locations in Plano and Carrollton and soon to be in Frisco. Call us today at 972-747-9400 for an appointment. Again, 972-747-9400, and go Eagles.
Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles! Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a locally family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on The Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles!
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton want to be there for you. Voted D Magazine's top doctor in both Dallas and Collin counties, Dr. Carlton and his staff want to help you succeed with your weight loss goals. Just like the Allen Eagles football team, Lone Star Bariatrics believes that helping you achieve your success takes a team approach. That's why they have a dedicated team to help support you every step of the way, just like they did Chad Price of the Old Coach broadcast.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton have been a lifesaver for me. I'm down almost 100 pounds, and I cannot say enough about Dr. Carlton and the way he treats his patients. You can't go wrong by going to Lone Star Bariatrics.
Like Chad, let Lone Star Bariatric be on your team and contact them for your consultation today at 972-232-7171. Visit LoneStarBariatrics.com today. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey alongside Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live, Allen Eagle Stadium, Steve Williams Field, where your Allen Eagles host the Princeton Panthers. And Mike, Princeton's coming off a pretty good beat down by the McKinney Lions, 62-27 last week. You know, and that was a team Allen dominated by 17 points.
Yeah, and of course McKinney took out a little revenge that getting beat by Allen, so they took it out on Princeton the next week. And of course, Allen had the open week. Yeah.
Apparently so. Well, in that game, Kerry, Allen used 21 straight points to come just really pull away from McKinney. Jaden Hambrick had 96 yards rushing with a touchdown, or actually 2 touchdowns. Donnell G paced the receiving corps with 10 catches. And overall, the Allen Eagles were able to move the ball against the McKinney Lions pretty well on offense.
They were pretty efficient. Now, I will say their yards per rush were not as high as they had been the rest of the season. And you'd credit the McKinney defense for stiffening up at the right time to stop Allen. But in general, Allen did everything they needed to do to win a tough game. And if you want to keep in mind that McKinney is now 4-2 overall, so when you say, okay, you beat McKinney, okay, is it just McKinney? Well, McKinney's going to make the playoffs probably in this district, and they're doing very well so far this season. So that's a good win for the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, they had a lot of talented receivers and a good quarterback, so they're going to score points on everybody.
And, Mike, the Allen defense, they're playing real well up front. You know, they're only giving up 10 points a game and less than around 200 yards total offense per game. So defensively, some of these guys have really come through.
Yeah, they have. We talked about up front. That's where most of their inexperience was when the year began. Secondary was probably the most experienced. Linebackers good. But that front 8, we'll say 8 because they rotate people in there, that front 8 has played very, very well. Now, the defense is going to have their work cut out tonight. Princeton's racking up a lot of points and a lot of yardage this year.
And speaking of racking up points and yardage, Kerry, the Allen Eagles have really been a second-half ball club. And they've come out in the second half almost every ball game, outscored the opponents 119-29 in the second half, and scored at least 21 points over the final 2 quarters in every ball game.
And, you know, really that's the mantra of the Allen Eagles all over the years. Teams come out, play their best against Allen first half, and then comes the third quarter, and it's like we're out of gas, and Allen's still got 3 strings of guys coming waves at us, and you can't stop them anymore.
Yeah.
And Brady Bricker is leading that offensive attack. He's had a pretty good season so far in the first 5 games.
He's up to almost 1,000 yards. He'll hit 1,000 yards tonight if he manages to throw for 4 yards. So I'm sure he'll do that. But the real key to his game is that he's got a 69.2% completion percentage, and his average attempt is 10.9. And if those are just numbers to you, if you're over 10 yards per attempt, that's better than anybody in the NFL right now, including Patrick Mahomes. So that is a very quality number. That means every time you go back to pass, your team is coming through with about 11 yards.
And his leading receiver Donnell G, he caught 10 passes last time we were out against McKinney.
He's up to 19 for 272 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's kind of become a short pass guy, but he can get free deep too, and he's got the speed to break away.
And the backfield is kind of a two-headed monster, so to speak, with Hambrick and Spriggs, the sophomore. They both have their talents, and coach has been utilizing them well.
And I get a little surprised that they take those guys, Mike, and they run them in between the tackles. But it shows you the confidence they have in the offensive line to break holes for those smaller running backs.
Well, you bet. When we talk about Hambrick, how strong he runs, he breaks a lot of arm tackles up there in the middle. And then they're using Holloway more and more and more to get outside.
And Mike, talking about that offensive line that Kerry mentioned, I had a chance to visit with Larry McRae, the offensive coordinator and offensive line coach this week, and he still sings the praises of Alberdine and Ratcliffe and Nicholson. Those guys have been playing well up front.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to mention his own son, but his own son, he's improved every week.
Well, he won't mention it when we're doing that, but I do know that he took several recruiting trips this past weekend, so he's getting some looks by schools, and I know he's going to be getting some offers.
You bet. He's a big old rascal. Just a junior. A junior.
So, Kerry, you had a chance to talk to Coach Wigington down on the field, and I know his mom's out there watching and listening tonight. We want to say hi to Mama Wig. We know you're out there. So what did Coach have to say?
Well, you know what? We're going to listen, but it's not all about football.
This is Kerry Lowry down on the field for the Randy Sandifer Law Firm pregame show, and it's time for our coach's interview with the Allen head coach, Lee Wigington. Coach, coming off a bye week, kind of regather thoughts for the entire team.
Yeah, just excited to be back out here playing the game, right? You know, it's as you look around, you see fans spilling in the stadium. You see we have tons of ASA kids up here in the plaza there. You got the sideline field with our middle school, our future. So you got our elementary future through our middle school future all out here. And then, of course, the varsity football guys warming up to get ready to play another big district ball game. Just it's fun to do. You sometimes get caught up in all the things that go on, and you forget that when I was 5 and I was 6, I dreamed of being here in this uniform, you know. So it's a neat night tonight when you're able to see these guys that are looking out there and you're thinking, okay, 12 years from now, that's going to be you, right? But to these guys, they had a phenomenal 2 weeks leading up to this moment. I'm just excited for kickoff.
Tell us a little bit, you know, people don't realize maybe that you do the reading with the Eagles as part of giving back to the rest of the school district and the kids you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, yes, we do, and that's something that's a great deal for the community, great deal for elementary kids, but it's a great deal for the high school kids as well, as they're able to go and it gives us a chance to talk to them about what it means. You know, you're in that elementary classroom and you're reading, right? So you're getting to show elementary kids that reading is cool, and we know how beneficial reading is for all of our lives, right? But way more than that, it gives us a chance to talk to them about, okay, these kids now, they're going to go home and they're going to tell their parents they've got to go to the game because of number 82, right? And then they're going to come to that game and they're going to watch you. They're going to watch how you handle yourself on the sideline. They're going to watch how you react to adversity. So it gets us to talk about, you know, when we're on that field, it's not just about our emotions. It's about how we look in front of all different eyes, right? And then we get to talk to these kids about, okay, now this little kid learns your name because you read to them, and they're telling their parents how important you are in their life. And then now all of a sudden we're on a Saturday night, and at 11 p.m. that little elementary kid's mother has to take the elementary kid and their baby to go get milk at the convenience store, and they run into us at the convenience store on a Saturday night. So make sure on a Saturday night you're that same kid that was reading to them in the elementary classroom, right? So it's just a great thing that has so many different fingers all over the community. We're proud to be a part of.
And it's amazing. We just had all that talk. We didn't talk one thing about the ball in the air or anything.
Yeah.
It's the community, and it's growing up and being a man.
Well, and that's what this game's about, right? This just our vessel, you know, but that's what it is for us. It's an opportunity for us to do that, for us to help them become the leaders of families, the leaders of communities, the leaders of states and nations, and we get to do it through a game called football. You know, how fun is that?
So about the game tonight, you have a Princeton team that's really in a league of their own when it comes to throwing the ball. Yeah. And you're up against quite a force in Marcus Flowers in that offense.
Yeah, it's going to be a great test for the defense, for the whole defense, but for the secondary and the rush. You know, he put up tremendous yards this year. So it'll be a great test. Really excited to see how it plays out. You know, when you face a team that throws as much and as effectively as they do, you have to get pressure on them, right? And then you have to make the passes, contested passes, play physical when the ball's in the air, see the ball, react, and do those things. So it's going to be a great challenge, you know. And then again, turn around to the other side of the ball, the offensive side, special teams. You know, we obviously, every team we play is going to run different schemes in every phase, right? So it's important to prepare for that. But for us, it's never really about the team that we're playing. It's always about us. And we felt like coming off our game before the open week that it was a great win in a district contest on the road. Outside of that, we felt like we left a lot of meat on the bone in terms of the way that we want to play, you know. So it's been a heavy emphasis on us on getting better, getting just those little things that might not be exactly where they need to be, just trying to get better at those. Pass defense is portion of it, pass rush portion of it, execution, reads in the offensive side of the ball, finishing blocks, all those things all factor into playing a cleaner ball game.
All right, well that's great stuff for tonight. Have a good game, Coach.
We will. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening.
That is Coach Lee Wigington of your Allen Eagles before tonight's game against the Princeton Panthers here in Allen, Texas. This has been Kerry Lowry. This is the Randy Sandifer Law Firm pregame show. We'll be right back with the kickoff here in just a few moments here on The Old Coach.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Infusa Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusalounge.com.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
It's Allen Eagle football with Coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, and we're live at Allen Eagle Stadium where your Allen Eagles host the Princeton Panthers. Well, the Princeton Panthers coming to the ball game. And this is their first year in 6A, Mike, and we had a chance to talk to their coach down on the field, and, you know, it's a great young man, and he was a head coach at Blooming Grove, coached in Princeton a little time as an assistant. But, you know, it's going to be tough for the Panthers to compete in 6A.
Yeah, it is, and they really didn't get to compete in 5A that long. They were only a 5A school for a couple of years, you know, and got their baptism from moving up from 4A, and they really had just become very competitive in 4A. Then they go up to 5A, and they're in there with Lovejoy, Melissa, I think even going out to Longview, McKinney North, and so, and then just a few years later now, 6A with Allen and Plano schools and McKinney schools. And I didn't think they probably played much, but you did your homework and found out that Princeton and Allen go way back to when they were both even six-man games.
Well, as a matter of fact, Allen and McKinney, and not McKinney, Allen and Princeton were in the same district, and they were Class B schools participating in six-man football, and that goes back to the 1940s when they played against each other up into the 50s. And as a matter of fact, some old-time Allen people, Bobby Curtis, Walt Curtis. So names around Allen you would know. Curtis Middle School, obviously.
Curtis athletes here tonight.
And Lee Roundtree is from Princeton, and we have Roundtree Elementary here.
Yeah.
But those guys all played against each other back in the day, and in the early 1970s when the Allen Eagles were 2A. Princeton was 2A, and our good friend Jackie Hendricks was the head coach over in Princeton. And Princeton won the district championship 4 out of 5 years there, while Jackie was, and John Pierce was the head coach here in Allen during those days. And then Allen got a little bit better, and they moved up to 3A and just kind of left Princeton behind. But, so there's a little history behind the two communities in athletics, not just football.
Well, and you look at that, you know, Anna would have been part of that. Wiley would have been part of that back in the day. And Plano and McKinney were the larger schools that they didn't play at that time. But, it's kind of interesting. There was a lot of country road in between all those schools at that time.
Lots of country roads. You're exactly right. Well, Kerry, through all that histrionics, the guys down on the field have nothing to do with that. And Princeton brings some guys into the ball game tonight. They've got a few good athletes, including the quarterback.
Yeah, they do. And, you know, probably the best way to put it is that Allen has only one player with more than 15 receptions this season. Princeton has 3. And two of those guys have over 25. So they will put the ball up. They are led out the receiving corps by Jaqueline Perkins, 36 catches, 418 yards. That's about 11.5 per catch. 6 touchdowns. Jordan Mosley at 391 yards on 25 catches. A little bit longer. He's at 15.5 yards per per catch with 6 touchdowns. And then you have Vincent Aparicio with 340 yards. So that's 3 guys with over 340 yards of receiving just alone. And, Mike, you pointed that out that, I mean, that is kind of spreading it out in high school. Have 3 guys that are prolific like that.
Yeah, you go back. I was studying their box scores earlier today. There's a lot of games where he's hitting 6, 7, 8 receivers. But like you say, even with that, you got Perkins, Mosley, and Aparicio are usually in double figures, catching 10-plus balls a game.
And the quarterback that operates this whole thing is Marcus Flowers. He's only a junior. He was he was noticed when he was in 8th grade that he was coming up and had the skills, and he has turned into quite the quarterback. Over 1,679 yards, completing 65.5% of his passes with a somewhat short passing game. He has 17 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, but he's not going to run the ball very much, but I know we're pushing it, but this is a team that operates to their strengths, Mike, and the strengths are the passing game.
Well, and they score a lot of points. And coming into a game like this, it always kind of, I don't want to say scares you, but it makes you a little concerned when somebody can put that many yards and that many points up on the board. And it's interesting, Coach Chandler, who comes from a successful background, played his high school ball in Ennis on a state finalist team. And like you say, a one high school town like that, you know, it's growing up. He knew who Flowers was when he was in the 7th or 8th grade.
Well, and speaking of their strength, Mike, the Allen defense have been playing lights out so far. Coach Chase Hargis, the defensive coordinator, and the defensive staff, those guys have the defense playing. They're only giving up about 10 points a game and around 230 yards of offense a game.
Yes, and it'll be interesting because, you know, we always talk about Allen really hadn't ran hardly more than 50, 52 plays a game. Princeton coming in here is going to average about 64 plays a game. So they can take the ball away from you. And to throw the ball that much and control the clock, you know, you got to make the most out of it when you got your hands on the ball.
Well, we're getting ready for the opening kickoff. Both teams down on the field in their respective tunnels. Captains out on the field, Kerry, with a coin toss.
The captains for the Allen Eagles, Coulter Alberding and Brady Bricker, as well as Chandler Bryant and Mitchell New, and also Dustin Kellison is out there as well. So it does look like that the Princeton will receive the opening kickoff. I'm not sure who won the toss, actually, but since the white hat is standing next to the Princeton captains, he's about to tap one on the shoulder as soon as the field clears.
Well, we could see from the excitement down on the field. There's a couple of middle schools here tonight with their players. And all
right, well, exactly what happened was Princeton won the toss, and they elected to defer their option of the second half. Allen will receive the opening kickoff here in Allen, Texas.
Allen's sporting a little bit different look. I don't know if these are new uniforms. We've seen light gray. These are dark gray uniforms. They have nice bright white numbers that look they're going to show up well.
I do not remember this color scheme.
I don't think we've seen it before. I think it's new.
Meanwhile, Princeton, Coach, they look like you know, a lot of teams that do the white and maroon. So
yeah.
Panthers, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it's trimmed in a little white out there with maroon. So it's going to be a great night for Texas high school football. Weather is almost perfect at kickoff.
The weather brought to you by Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. 83 degrees at kickoff. There is no wind to speak of, just a little bit maybe coming from the south to the north, but I don't think it's going to affect anything. No precipitation in the forecast either. 83 degrees. That weather information brought to you by Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions.
Well, Mike, coming to the ball game tonight, Allen is 5-0, 3-0 in district. Prosper also 3-0 in district. Plano East, McKinney, they both have lost one district ball game. So it's going to be a real battle here the last 4 weeks of the season to see who the other teams are that are going to get into the playoffs. You know, you always don't jump out there. But, you know, Allen is playing well enough. You'd think we're going to be one of those playoff teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on.
So we're going to take it down to the field as the color guard brings the flags out.
The color guard is led by Cadet Lieutenant Yorib Al-Samaraki. The unit's organizational colors are carried by Cadet First Sergeant Eli Adler. The colors are flanked and protected by Right Rifleman Cadet Lieutenant Radmir Ndinko and Left Rifleman Cadet Colonel Matthew McCoy.
Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price. We're live, Allen Eagles Stadium, where the Allen Eagles host the Princeton Panthers district ball game. Allen comes into the ball game 5-0 for the season, undefeated as well in district, 3-0, and the Princeton Panthers come in with 1 win in 6 ball games, no district wins as of yet. Princeton's led by head coach Urban Chandler, his second year in Princeton, and this is Princeton's first year to move up to 6A. And if you missed the intro during the Randy Sandifer pregame show, if you're out there, Russ Harlow wants us to remember that Anna was part of that crowd back in the day too, that the Anna Coyotes were also playing 6-man ball with Princeton and Allen and some of the other small schools in the area back in the 40s and 50s. So here we go, getting ready for the kickoff. And as you know, the home ball games, we're not going to broadcast all the games out there, all the game for you to see. You're stuck with us for the most of the game. We'll try to get out there every once in a while, but if you would, subscribe to our channel. Here's the kickoff. A short kick, and the Allen Eagles.
Caught by number 9, Brett
Holloway brings it out.
Yeah, he must have fair caught it and then took off or something.
All right, so let me tell you something.
Tell us.
How about 26 kickoffs by Kevin Castillo this season, not 1 touchback. So that's what you're going to see all night long from the Princeton kicking team. They're going to put the short team or the short kicks out there and get them fair caught.
So the Allen Eagles will start at the 26-yard line. First down and 10 for the Eagles. Quarterback number 7, Brady Bricker. In the backfield, number 11, Lyndon Spriggs. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 left side for the Eagles. Eagles going from our right to left in this first quarter. Snap back, Bricker tosses to the motion man. That is Johnson, the freshman, comes left side, picks up 12 yards on the first play of the ball game. Move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Move the chains for Credit Union of Texas.
Yeah, they sealed the end pretty good, but a lot of that was just Johnson's speed getting around the corner.
Same formation, 2-by-1 set. 2 receivers to the quarterback's left. Right, 1 left. Handoff, Spriggs coming left side. Makes a cut. Down around the 44-yard line of Allen. Gain of 7.
Cam Drake on the tackle, the cornerback, senior for Princeton.
Allen up on the ball quick. 2nd down and 3. Bricker at quarterback, Spriggs in the backfield. Play action pass. Bricker looks, has a receiver at the 20, caught inside the 15, 10, 5, taken down at the 4-yard line. Bricker had the receiver wide open. That's number 14, Carter Harris. And the Eagles 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Carter had to slow down and wait on that.
Eagles up on the ball quick. Handoff, Spriggs. Right up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Allen Eagles. Lyndon Spriggs from 4 yards out. And the Allen Eagles scoring their first possession of the ball game. Made it look pretty easy.
Yes, they did.
Less than a minute, 58 seconds to score their first touchdown. They never saw a 3rd down on the drive.
Extra point team out. Ethan Boomer Bowman, the kicker. Caden Beck, the snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score. Allen 7, Princeton 0. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Streamline Windows and Doors and our owner Jose Garza want to bring the best for all of your window and door needs. We specialize in window replacement, screen replacement, mirrors, retrofits, and so much more. We are family owned and operated and local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For windows, doors, and everything in between, open yourself up to something new and give us a call at 214-738-1942 or find us on Facebook at Streamline Windows. Before you call the other guys, call Jose Garza and Streamline Windows and Doors. Let's go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, and the Eagles score on the first possession of the ball game. If you're just tuning in, you're 58 seconds late, and the Eagles are on the scoreboard, Kerry.
That'd be 4 plays, 74 yards on the drive. The big one is a pass to Carter Harris down the middle of the field. He did have to slow up. He got inside the 5-yard line. They score on the next play, which is a Lyndon Spriggs run. That's his 5th rushing touchdown of the season. And that scoring summary is brought to you by Allen Americans Hockey.
Ethan Boomer Bowman tees it up for the Eagles. Eagles going from our right to left in this first quarter. Princeton in white and maroon tonight. And the Allen Eagles in a dark gray tone. Not quite black, but it's dark gray pants and jerseys. Kick is well out of the back of the end zone. Boomer booms it again.
So we just talked about the Princeton, who kicks off a lot, by the way, with their high-scoring offense. They do not have a touchback, and Allen has probably 30 of them by now.
Well, at least.
Yeah, that's just their way they do it.
I really thought you were keeping up with that.
No, I was not. I might have to. We used to have some parents that would keep up with their, but we didn't have that anymore.
Princeton 1st and 10 from their 25-yard line, 11:02, first quarter action. They're going to spread it out, spread the ball around. They go empty formation first set. 3 receivers right side, 2 left side. Quarterback drops back, looks out of the shotgun, throws, has a receiver, gain of 4 on the play. That's what we're going to see a lot of, Mike, those little short stop routes.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's his favorite receiver right there, Jacqueline Perkins.
Well, Flowers, the quarterback, got a couple of receivers he goes to. Perkins is one of them. 2nd down, 6. Ball at the 29-yard line of Princeton.
37th catch this year.
Empty formation, quarterback in the shotgun set. 3 receivers right side. That's the wide side of the field toward the Allen bench. 2 receivers to the left side. Snap back, quarterback drops, looks, throws, has a receiver. It's going to be near a first down at the 35. Let's see where they spot it, just short. It's going to bring 3rd down and less than 1 for the Panthers.
And that's what we're going to see, a lot of quick, short stop routes, and the quarterback delivers it right when they turn.
Mason Jones makes that catch, his 11th catch of the season.
Well, we're going to see a lot of that tonight. They don't run the ball. Panthers, Princeton, they don't run the ball very much. Yeah. Let's see what they do on 3rd down and less than a yard. They keep a back in the backfield. That's Dakota Lee with the quarterback. Lee gets the handoff. Lee has the first down right up the middle. Gain of 3, first down.
They only average 4 yards, or I'm sorry, 4 yards a carry running the ball, and you see those 4 yards right there. So, and 4 yards a carry is not really, it's last in the district, to be honest. So that's why they end up throwing the ball a lot.
1st and 10, Princeton at the 39-yard line of the Panthers. Lee stays in the backfield. 2 receivers left side, 2 receivers right side. Quarterback shotgun. Marcus Flowers drops back, screen pass, incomplete. Trying to get it to the back, out of the backfield. That's Dakota Lee.
Yeah, Lee went right to the middle and stopped up. And we've seen about everything thrown between the tackles. Josh Shaw was there to break it up.
Mason Jones checks in the ball game for Flowers, the quarterback. Flowers goes out. Now he comes back in the ball game.
Yeah, that was kind of odd.
Little stunt on that defensive line, freed up Shaw from his defensive end position. He was running free toward Flowers and forced the hurry.
Empty formation, 2nd and 10. Princeton has the ball on the right hash to the quarterback. Now timeout is going to be called. Play clock ran down. It was under 5 seconds. Princeton takes a timeout. So we'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry. We're back. 2nd down and 10 for Princeton at their 39-yard line. Pistol formation. Quarterback's in the shotgun, has a back lined up behind him. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Zone read. Quarterback Flowers keeps it, comes right side toward the Allen bench, picks up about a yard. Well, Mike, he didn't have anywhere to go. He ran right toward the sidelines. 2 Allen Eagles out there, including Mitchell New. He's not going to get around New.
Yeah, he did do a good job of reading it, though. The back got blew up about the time he pulled it, and he doesn't run a lot. He can be an effective runner, but that's his last choice.
3rd down and 8 for the Panthers. 8:05 to go, first quarter action. Ball on the right hash. Empty formation. Quarterback in the shotgun. 3 receivers right toward the Allen bench. That's the short side of the field. 2 receivers go to the left side. Snap back. Quarterback looks. Incomplete. The receiver ran about a 15-yard curl route, and the quarterback was running, throwing the flag route.
He was. And you could tell he's throwing to a spot on the field, and he expects that receiver to be there.
Receiver was Mosley, number 23. Defending for the Allen Eagles, Kai Wheaton.
Nick Rodriguez is the punter. He is out there. He's a junior. He averages 27.8 yards per punt. Meanwhile, back deep for the Allen Eagles at his own 25-yard line. It's usually Mr. Isaac Lawson.
It's Donnell.
Is it Donnell G back there?
Snap back. Kick is up. Short kick.
Yeah. Kind of shanked that one off the side a little bit.
Donnell watches it roll inside the 25 down to the 21.
It looked like it was going to bounce out of bounds. It did get a good Princeton bounce. Got him about an extra 12 yards on the roll.
That's where the Allen Eagles will take over, and We'll just keep it right here. Got a lot of people out there tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Give a big shout out to the Trapucas, Nancy and Chris, and one of our sponsors from Eagle Design, and it's Nancy's 29th birthday. Happy birthday, Nancy.
We also have Ginger Collier of Allen Flower Shop and her son Sam Collier. They were up here in the booth a little earlier, so got to say hi to them.
Here comes a reverse to Johnson, going from our left to right. The wide receiver comes around and gets tackled about the 30-yard line, gain of 9 on the play. Mike, that's the same play they ran the first play of the ball game.
Yeah,
trying to get the ball in the hands of the freshman. Pass, Bricker, out to Donnell G. It's complete. Eagles up on the ball quick. G takes us down the sidelines. Picks up about 9, 10. Move the chains, Kerry.
Move the chains for Hair by Brittany.
Yeah, that's exactly what you were going out of that play right there. He caught it outside, and another receiver blocking, got 9 yards.
Eagles going fast tempo. NASCAR set. Bricker at quarterback. Handoff. Coming left side. That's Holloway in the backfield. Takes it out to the 48, 49-yard line.
Another 9 yards there. Good job by Holloway. Looked like he was going to cut it up at the tackle and end up bouncing out around the end to get that big yardage.
Holloway's really been more involved the last couple of weeks, last couple of ball games. I don't know what he did in the off week, but he's been involved more in the backfield. He's in the backfield now. Eagles go 3-by-1 set. 3 receivers left side, 1 right side. Flag comes out. And Mike, sometimes when they're going a little bit fast pace, you can't keep up with it. I can't talk fast enough. And sometimes the kids jump off, move a little too quick.
You know, we think about Holloway being a previous quarterback, but you got him out there wide receiver. You got him in the backfield, 6 foot 215. He's good size compared to some of the other ones.
Referee is Andre Liss. The umpire, Tony McLean. Cody Clower is the head linesman. Van Boatwright is the line judge. Vincent Williams, the back judge. The side judge is David Turner, and the field judge is Brett Boatwright.
Handoff right up the middle. Holloway, nice gain on the play out to the 48 inside Princeton territory. First down, Allen. Move the chains.
Let's move the chains for Lobby's Pizza.
2-by-1 set. Allen's up again. Throw on the flat. Johnson has it. And another first down for the Eagles. Pickup of 11 out in the right flank. Mike, he just took the ball, ran past the defender, tackled by the safety, or he would have scored.
Yeah, a lot of these plays, they're picking up chunks of yardage, 9, 10 yards at a time, and they look like they're just a step from going away.
Eagles have the ball at the 37-yard line of Princeton.
We're going to move the chains for Texas Payne Alternative.
2 receivers right side, 1 left side. That's the wide side of the field toward the Allen bench. Bricker, zone read. Well, that's Holloway at quarterback. He ran the zone read, comes left side, picks up 9 yards again.
Yeah, Bricker ended up splitting out to the right. I didn't even notice that either. Now Holloway's going to split out to the right.
Bricker in the shotgun. Spriggs in the backfield to his right. 2nd down and 1 for the Eagles. Eagles going right to left as we look at it. Snap back, Bricker looks, wants to throw, has a receiver, end zone, that's Carter Harris, and he can't pull it in. Bricker had it right there. Carter kind of had to bend back around to try to go up for the ball.
Like Carter was expecting him to kind of throw it in towards the middle of the end zone and went back outside. And like I say, he was kind of looking over his inside shoulder but fading out to the left.
3rd down and 1 for the Eagles. Ball at the 28 of Princeton.
Out.
Holloway's in at the Wildcat. Well, I don't guess he'd be a Wildcat since he does play quarterback.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades, really. Wide receiver, running back, and short 3rd and 1. Holloway has it, bounces it outside, trying to get the first down, and he has the first down. Mike, it looked like he had more yardage if he just run north and south.
It's hard to say. He had the first down, then he bubbled back and lost it, then he had to go get it again.
Move the chains for Boone Allstate Agency.
Tell you what, moving the chains is good advertisement tonight.
1st and 10, Allen. Ball at the 24-yard line of Princeton. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Donnell G checks in. Wide receiver to the left side, 2 receivers right side. Bricker looks, throws, has G on the sidelines. It's going to be a catch. G's taken down right when he catches the ball, gain of 7.
Yeah, G might wish that Bricker had thrown that a little bit more on the line. He kind of aired it up a little bit.
Eagles back up on the ball quick. Spriggs in the backfield. G splits left, 2 receivers right. Bricker throws right, has Holloway, but the defender made a great play. Goes straight past Carter Harris, who's trying to block the defender, and takes Holloway down. Loss of 3 on the play.
Boy, he did. That was Nick Willis out there, number 13. He said, you know, you got me a couple times. You're not going to get me this time.
Nice defensive play by Willis. Brings up 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles.
Now you got him coming up. It's time to run by him.
Ball at the 21-yard line of Princeton. Tight end wingback right side. 2 receivers left side. That's the wide side of the field. Bricker throws. John L.G. has it. Touchdown, Allen Eagles on the post route. He takes it to the house.
The play almost like it was developing in slow motion. Bricker made the fake in the backfield. G kind of rolled off the line. Then when he ran his slant, he was increasing his speed. Bricker hit him right in stride. It wasn't even close after that.
Great throw by Bricker. Donnell G does the rest. Extra point team out. Ethan Boomer Bowman, and that kick is no good. It's going to be blocked, and so that's a one of the few misses, blocks that the Allen Eagles have had all season on an extra point. We'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Texas Pain Alternative, located at 997 Raintree Circle, Suite 150 in Allen, specializes in health issues associated with orthopedic and neuropathy conditions using non-surgical and chronic pain management solutions. We have extensive experience in managing and treating joint pains, sports injuries, numbness, and tingling. Mention the old coach and receive a complimentary evaluation with a personalized treatment plan. We accept major insurance, including Medicare. Call 469-343-3383 and find out how we can help you. Visit our website, txpainalt.com. And go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach. Carl Bailey will carry that nice scoring drive by the Allen Eagles on their second possession tonight.
11 plays, 79 yards, capped off with a 21-yard touchdown pass from Brady Bricker to Donnell G. As he comes across the middle, goes in the end zone untouched. Extra point missed, however, only the second miss of the season for the Allen Eagles. And therefore 6 on the board. It's 13-0. Your scoring summary brought to you by Allen Americans Hockey.
3:38 to go in the first quarter. Ethan Boomer Bowman puts it in the end zone, and the Panthers will start on the 25-yard line. Got a lot of people out there listening to us tonight. Shout out to Keith Paxton. He's on he says he's on a Boeing 747. I'm not sure exactly who. I hope he went through TSA. But he says thanks to Thomas Paxton for pulling up the slack tonight. And Keith, we miss you. Stay safe. And Thomas has got it under control, my friend. 1st and 10, Princeton.
We'll bring up, we had some district action last night. McKinney beat Plano West 31-7.
2-by-2 set. Flowers at quarterback in the shotgun. Lee swings out the backfield. Pass is incomplete. They were trying to hit Dakota Lee out of the backfield on a little swing pass. Nice play by the defender.
Yeah, Quist out there, Don Quist, was all over that. I guess they're better because it's incomplete, because he would have lost about 6 yards.
You know, Mike, I think Don has grown a little bit this year, because we were down on the field before the game, and he looks like he's a little taller since the season started.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they list him. Well, we don't have a listing for him here. See if I can look that up. But yeah, he's a good-sized secondary guy.
2nd down and 10 for the Panthers.
They say 6'3", 195. He's every bit of that.
3 receivers left side, 1 right side. Draw play, handoff Dakota Lee. Nowhere to go. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Big man up front came up with that play. Rodriguez and Shaw come up with a tackle, come up with a stop. 3rd down and 10, Princeton.
3rd down for the Allen defense has been a 39% success rate against the Allen defense. That's pretty good on there. They forced 12 3rd downs a game.
Panthers go 3 receivers toward the Allen bench. That's the right side of the field to the quarterback. 1 receiver left side, ball in the middle of the field, drop back, throw, and tipped away, and the receiver comes up with a tip. The defender tipped the ball up, and number 23, Mosley, came up with the catch. It's going to be short of a 1st down, but the Allen defender, was that Quist?
I think it was Quist again. He popped it up, and I'll tell you what, they nearly had a big play there on the tip drill.
Well, it's going to be short of a 1st down, 4th down and 3, ball at the 32-yard line of Princeton.
Quist was thinking pick 6 there.
Punt team back out on the field.
Nick Rodriguez, the punter. He stands at his own 18-yard line. Donnell G stands at his 39.
2:07 to go, 1st quarter action. Snap back. Kick is up. Low kick. Donnell comes up, scoops it around the 45, down the Allen sideline, out of bounds in Princeton territory, out at the 37-yard line of Princeton. That was kind of dangerous,
Well, I started saying, you know, Donnell G's got a lot of bravery back there. I tell you what, he scooped that up on the run and made it into a good return.
Ends up making it a 13-yard net on the punt. So, yeah, sometimes it's not just about the kick. It's about what can you do with it. Donnell G had it in his mind. He wasn't going to let that thing hit the ground.
Well, and he's got a better view of it than we do up here.
Attention students, please take out your phones and scan the QR code.
Eagles up on the ball, 1st and 10. 2 receivers right side, 1 left side. H-back left side of the quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield, motion, handoff to Holloway, motion band. Coming across the field, inside the 20. Nice pickup by Brett Holloway all the way to the 20-yard line, just inside the 20. Move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Move the chains for Infusilounge.
I'm going to make a bold prediction that Holloway will score a touchdown tonight.
Okay,
One
here we
way
go.
or the other.
1st and 10, Allen, 20-yard line, just inside the 20. 3 receivers right side, that's the wide side of the field, tight end to the left. Play action, throw, complete. Receiver has it. That's Donnell G inside the 5, down to the 2.
Donnell G with a strong run after the catch.
That was that slant route. This time it was on the right side of the field. Ball spotted right outside the 1-yard line. Eagles up on the ball. Handoff, Hambrick, touchdown. In the end zone, number 21, Jaden Hambrick. Eagles on the scoreboard again.
See if they go for 2 after the missed extra point a while ago.
Looks like Boomer Bowman's bringing the
Coming
extra
in,
point team in. And the Allen Eagles are just having their way with the Princeton Panthers right now. 1:06 1st quarter action.
Well, this is you're pleased to see this because this is what should be happening, and you don't want to come out, be sloppy or make mistakes. Allen's taking care of business the way they should be.
Extra point is good by Bowman. Beck was the snapper, Nicholson the holder, and we'll just keep it right here because we got a lot of catch up there, Kerry.
Well, it was a shorter drive. Remember the short field because of the nice punt return by Donnell G. And that's where the Allen Eagles were able to start at the 37-yard line in what they call plus territory, which means it was the Princeton 37. It ends up going 3 plays, 37 yards, including the Brett Holloway run, the pass to Donnell G that gets it down to the 1-yard line, and then the plunge into the end zone by Jaden Hambrick. Hambrick's 7th touchdown rushing of the season. This scoring summary brought to you by Allen Americans Hockey.
Bowman out, tees it up. Boy, we got a crowd tonight, Kerry. Good luck with that.
Yeah, let's see what we can get. Let's see. I know we got a lot of them. Richard Stark from Canyon Lake, Jennifer Simpkins is watching as well. But Grace Henserling in Bogota, Colombia. Grace, I need a score on the Bogota Central versus Bogota Jefferson game happening down there right now. Hopefully, if you can get that to us. Dante McLeod is watching, so is Thad Dingler. Jeffrey Johnson is on a cruise ship in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, picking up the Old Coach on YouTube. Mickey Barton watching from Houston. Philip Chapin watching. Willie Adams is in Allen. Charles and Denise Sherwood are watching from Anna. Scott and Marcy Phillips are tuned in as well.
1st and 10 for Princeton at their 25-yard line after the kick goes into the end zone. This is where you start here?
Well, I didn't get that.
You didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Okay. We got
Eddie Carroll in Allen, Corey, Belinda, and Kira in Allen. Jennifer Alberding. Name sounds familiar.
Well, I think that's Coulter's grandmother.
There you go. Dante McLeod, Chris Grigo, Brian Dunn, Jerry Phillips from Telephone, Texas.
Marcus Flowers throws complete. One-handed grab by the tight end, number 88 of Apprecio.
That's a good job by Flowers. He kind of spun out of a possible sack, threw it, and then Aparicio made a great one-handed catch.
All the way out to the 46-yard line of Princeton.
He's another one of those receivers with double-digit receptions.
Quist defending on that for the Allen Eagles. 1st and 10 Panthers, and sorry to cut you off there, Kerry, but we have a
good play going on there.
Yeah. I mean, we're missing Jerry Valentine and all kinds of other people that are listening and watching us.
Empty formation, 3-by-2 set, 3 receivers left side, throw, screen pass out in the flat, complete. Very little gain, maybe a yard on the play.
Very good pursuit by Mitchell New, who ran in towards the quarterback. He threw it. He turned around and chased the ball out and got the tackle.
Well, the defense has been giving up about 10 points a game. That's the end of the first quarter. No score for Princeton, 20 for the Allen Eagles. We'll take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football first quarter action. It's the coach, and we're trying to get these shout outs so we can get caught up. Go ahead, Gary.
Steve and Carolyn Betley. Also, Steve and Elizabeth Jones as they travel back to Texas from Cape Cod. Brandon and Elizabeth Weber Insurance. William Morris on the way back from the Redwoods.
Those are the same Redwoods as last time?
Yeah, I think so. And in fact, I think you have last week's list. So, yeah. Anyway, maybe they're already back because I could swear Steve and Elizabeth Jones, either they're taking the long route that they went by way of Canada. I'm not really sure, but.
Second down for the Princeton Panthers. Ball at the 48-yard line of Princeton. Handoff, Dakota Lee, right up the middle, gain of 1 on the play. You're right, Kerry. That was a big list there.
Yeah, that was a big list. Now, the final ones here we have Diane Stevenson and family watching from Tyler State Park. And that wraps up, at least for now, our shout-outs. And I apologize to Mike Ferris. He hadn't said anything in 10 minutes.
No, that's okay.
Third down for the Panthers. 3rd down and 6. Ball at midfield. 2 receivers go left side toward the Allen bench. Princeton operating from our right to left. In the second quarter, Flowers, quarterback, drops, looks, throws, has a receiver, and Princeton has a first down. Allen territory around the 40-yard line of the Eagles. That's Mosley on the reception.
Again, that's one of those between Perkins, Mosley, and Aparicio. That's who he's going to hit most of the time.
Kai Wheaton defending on the play for the Allen Eagles. 1st and 10 Princeton. Well, our good friend Major Thomas is listening to us tonight from, I believe he was in Great Britain somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah. Not sure where.
I'm not calling him out because last time I called him out as being at the Waffle House, but he was at the gym. He even sent a picture.
2-by-2 set, 1st and 10. Flowers throws in the flat, complete. Mosley has it, right side. Pickup of 7, maybe 8 on the play. Well, Flowers kind of heating up a little bit.
Yeah, he's got a good quick release, and they've got a good short game passing scheme.
We talked about that in the Randy Sandifer pregame show, that they're going to come up and throw the ball quick, kind of negate some of the rush, some of the push that Allen usually gets on the quarterback. 2nd down and short, 2 to go. 1 receiver left side, 1 right side, tight end right side, back in the backfield, quarterback under center. Drop back, play action, throw complete. Mosley has it inside the 20, inside the 15, and down around the 7-yard line. And Princeton is 1st and goal from the 7.
Good pass and catch. Mosley, again, just ran a short little hooker out. He caught it. Then he came all the way across the field. Allen's done a good job of having tacklers right on the ball when they make the catch.
So Flowers, the quarterback.
Opponent offenses are 46% efficiency in the Allen red zone. That is not good, but this is a different kind of offense right here.
Flowers under center. Dakota Lee in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Flowers throws. Mosley, the intended receiver, defending for the Allen Eagles, number 13, LeBron Bauer, incomplete pass. Receiver run a slant route, the quarterback threw a fade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looked like he expected Mosley to fade back to the back pylon. He didn't do that.
2nd down and goal from the 7. And Mike, I'm pretty sure this is 4-down territory. They'll use all 4 downs here.
I believe so.
Down 20-0 early in the 2nd quarter. This time they spread it out. 3 receivers right side, 1 left side. Lee in the backfield to the right of the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Flowers keeps it, rolls right, looks right, throws right, has a receiver in zone, and it's a touchdown. Mosley. Princeton Panthers on the scoreboard.
Well, I'll tell you what, they move those receivers around. You don't ever know who's going to be where, but Mosley was a favored target on that drive. On the left side one time, right side the next time.
Jordan Mosley's 7th touchdown of the season. He's up over 400 yards receiving now for the Princeton Panthers.
Kevin Castillo, the kicker for the Panthers. Extra point team out. Big rush by the Eagles.
Well, it looked like Don Quist was going to get in there to block it.
Kick is up, it's good. Makes the score 20-7. Allen up. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
One town, one school, one location, one community, one family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Thomas Paxton. We're live, Allen Eagle Stadium, Steve Williams Field. 2nd quarter action. Allen 20, Princeton 7, and the Princeton Panthers on the scoreboard against the Eagles here in the 2nd quarter. Donnell G back, anticipating the kickoff from Castillo. And we anticipate another short kick.
That's right. Watch this pop-up kick right here. There it is.
Another short kick fielded. Oh,
Whoa.
The 2 Allen Eagles run into each other. G picks it up on the bounce, brings that out across the 20.
Boy, he and Lawson hit each other like a center fielder, right fielder.
That was Isaac Lawson. He was coming from the side. Donnell was coming from the back, and they just ran over each other. And luckily, the ball took a big hop, and Donnell scooped it and got it across the 20.
How about luckily that they're not injured?
Yeah.
No trainers are involved or anything. Very fortunate. I'm glad they're wearing pads. Not that they wouldn't be, but you see that in baseball, and those guys can be out for 3 weeks as a result.
Or a whole season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ball on the 24-yard line, first down and 10 for the Eagles. Eagles going left to right in this second quarter. Two receivers right side toward the Allen bench. Now Holloway goes in motion. Handoff. Spriggs, that's Hambrick. Pushes ahead for a couple of yards. Tough going there. You know, Mike, Allen came out with a real quick tempo. Here they go again.
Yeah.
Donnell G splits right side. Two receivers left side. Play action pass. Bricker looks for Donnell G. He has him. Oh, nice play by the defender. Going up and making the interception at the Princeton 34-yard line.
That was number 13 who did that.
Donnell had a couple of steps on him, and the defender just went up and made a fantastic play on the ball.
Yeah, it was a little underthrown, but Nick Willis played the ball all the way and played it just like a receiver, and Donnell didn't have time to come back and turn into a defender on that play.
Nick Willis is the ball hawk of the Princeton defense. He already has a pick 6 this season. You saw him jump one of the out routes earlier, and he was looking to take it to the house. So he will go after that ball on you, and he did it right there.
Prosper's jumped out ahead of Plano, 21-0.
Ball at the 33-yard line of Princeton. Three receivers right side, one left side. Shuttle to the back, coming to the left side. That is Dakota Lee, picks up about 7.
Camden Clark on the tackle, but 7 yards later. That is certainly an above-average run for the Princeton offense.
Actually, that was Perkins
who we saw about a leading receiver and leading ball carrier.
So Perkins does double duty, also plays defense. Plays receiver, now he's in the backfield with Flowers, the quarterback. Two receivers right side, one left side, ball on the left hash. Princeton going from our right to left in this second quarter. 8:05 to go. Flowers drops back, looks, scrambles, comes out of the heap, has a receiver complete across midfield into Allen territory. That's number 88.
That's your Vincent Aparicio.
I tell you, that was pretty impressive by Flowers there. He looked like he was sacked. He bounced out of it and kept his head down the field, and as soon as he got outside, he found Aparicio right in the middle.
Mitchell New checks out of the ball game. 1st and 10, Princeton in Allen territory. At the 47-yard line of Allen. Caitlin Keys watching from Greenville, post-operation surgery. Hope everything's going well. Caitlin says throw it to Hayden. Well, Hayden Keys?
Yeah, Hayden Keys.
Yeah.
All right.
Three receivers left, one right. Flowers drops, looks, throws, has a receiver open down the sidelines. That's Mosley. Got behind the defensive back, number 20 for Allen, Trey Roberson.
He did a double move out there, Mike, and that freed him up. That gave him a 5-yard cushion.
Yeah, it's surprising. A little stop and go, but there was no fake by the quarterback to make the cornerback stop.
I did see him shimmy just a little bit. Maybe that was enough if they were staring back.
Maybe a little shoulder fake.
Sometimes, though, the receiver can be good enough to where he just makes his own space.
That's right.
Second down, 10. Two receivers left side, tight end left side. One receiver right side, quarterback under center, one back in the backfield. Handoff, Dakota Lee tries it up the middle, nowhere to go, gain of 1.
That was almost like a sprint draw action. Quarterback dropped back from being under center.
That was as clear of a draw. That's a good way to describe it, Mike. That certainly pass blocking in effect, everybody thinking it's a pass, the actions of the quarterback, and instead he kind of sneaks a handoff.
Well, and you get so few people coming from under center, you know, that used to be the old most effective draw right there.
Third down for Princeton after the turnover. They're at the Allen 46-yard line. Empty formation, quarterback in the shotgun set, three receivers right side, two left, movement up front, and that's going to cost Princeton 5 yards.
Yeah, Flowers clapped his hand. His right tackle started backing out for protection.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to our good friends, Kelly and Michael Heffler. We want to give them a shout out. And Big Z, we miss you guys. Obviously, we love you. We need to get together soon. Thanks for tuning in to the broadcast of Allen Eagle football. Kelly and Michael Heffler.
I like the Hefflers.
Love those guys.
Beat them a couple times.
Yeah. Big Z. 3rd down, 14. Princeton. Ball at the 49-yard line of Princeton. 3-by-1 set. 3 receivers left. Quarterback Flowers rolls left, looks left, throws incomplete. Kind of over the head of the receiver, but number 31 for the Allen Eagles, Camden Clark, he was right there, had a chance for an interception, kind of went high and wide.
Yeah, and Flowers Show's got pretty good arm. Rolling left, turned his shoulders, threw back to the middle of the field, which is a dangerous throw, and it was overthrown. You had an Allen defender back there, potentially could have intercepted that.
The intended receiver, Abdul Mahdi, the junior, he would have been his 9th catch, but that was high and wide, as they say. Back to punt is Nick Rodriguez. He stands at his own 35.5-yard line.
Snap back, Donnell G. deep for Allen. Going to field it at the 17, coming right side, out across the 30,
Boy,
40, midfield, has a blocker in front, down the sidelines, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Donnell G.
He takes it to the house.
He had an unbelievable block by Joshua Shaw, number 15, down the field. It was the last springing block for the last 15 yards. Shaw hustling, and G set up his block perfectly.
And he took it to the house, Kerry.
Take it to the house, brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors, John and Nikki Butcher. For all your realtor needs, are sponsors of Take It to the House.
Extra point team out. Ethan Bowman, the kicker. Caden Beck, the snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder. 5:45 to go. Second quarter action. Little slowdown here.
Yeah. That's how Donnell G started the season right there with the kickoff return. That was the punt return.
Snapback kick is up. And flag comes out for some reason.
Very late there.
Yeah, so
almost makes you wonder if you had a hand
extra
to
point
face.
is good. 27-7 the score. We'll keep it right here. And scoring drive, I guess that's one play, Kerry.
Yeah, that'd be
Punt
one
return.
play on the big old punt return. Donnell G had it timed.
Boy,
Now
you can
he'll
tell.
never fair catch again, Mike.
Well, I know it. He had a full head of steam after about 4 steps. Had a perfect wall down the sideline.
And Big Major Thomas over in London, he tells me he's in London tonight. And it's well after midnight over there.
Yeah,
I don't know what's he doing up so late, but he said he was listening to Take It to the House, and the Hefflers, they love that. They're out on the lake, Mike.
Well, good.
Dadgummit out there just sitting by the fire, just enjoying life, you know.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
There we go. So
Rock Hill's leading McKinney Boyd 14-7 in the second quarter.
Chad Wilkinson, Allen Eagles super fan. Thanks for tuning in tonight, Chad.
Scoring, or the scoreboard brought to you by Lone Star Bariatrics.
Allen puts the kickoff team out. Ethan Boomer Bowman tees it up. Kick is up. This time it's going to be a short kick, fielded around the 7. Brought out across the 15-20. Nice coverage there by the Allen Eagles special teams.
And that is coverage there by Major Miller, makes the tackle.
Also out there is Isaac Lawson on that. Both those guys play on defense a lot too.
Special teams player of the week last week picked by the coaches was Hova Williford. So you rack up those tackles on special teams, it makes a difference. And Hova gets some run on the second team defense as well. So these guys are, and Major Miller's kind of the same way.
Shout out to Thad Dingler out there tonight listening to us at work. Hope you're getting some work done, Thad. 2-by-1 set. Princeton going from our right to left. Flowers at quarterback, shotgun set. Shuttles the ball to Dakota Lee, the single running back. Dakota tries to go right, nowhere to go, comes back left, tackled in the backfield, loss of about 6. That play just had nowhere to go, Mike.
Yeah, kind of blew up, and he didn't try to get all the way to the edge there.
Tackle for loss for somebody, most likely Chandler Bryant.
Empty formation, Flowers in a shotgun set. Ball on the far hash from us. 3 receivers in the short side of the formation. That's toward the Princeton bench. 2 receivers split toward the Allen bench. That's the wide side of the field. 2nd and 14. Flowers looks right, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Big defensive play there by the Allen Eagles. Big man comes up with a sack. Chandler Bryant,
number 44. And they finally got to Flowers. That's like I say, he hadn't been sacked that many times this year.
And that's the first sack of the season for Chandler Bryant.
That's kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
Well, he is in that defensive tackle position. They don't get so many of them, Mike, but he broke through right there. He's been breaking through all year long.
He's always putting pressure on the quarterback.
Ball on the 11-yard line, 3rd down, 21 for the Panthers. Empty formation. Flowers in the shotgun. 3 receivers left side, 2 right side. Flowers drops back, looks, middle of the field, throws, and it's intercepted by the Allen Eagles. Coming up with the ball, number 31 for the Eagles,
13.
Camden Clark. Oh, it's 13?
13, LeBron Bauer, I believe.
No, I think it was Camden Clark.
Was it 31?
Yeah.
I thought it was 13.
Camden Clark makes his first interception of the season.
Well, let's see what we got going on here. We got a flag back here. Okay, it's going to be against Princeton, so the turnover is going to stick. Camden Clark comes up with, and Camden, last McKinney game was his first game back.
Yeah,
after the injury.
Yeah, that's right. And last year he's a starter and had a couple interceptions, I believe, and he shows it right there. And it's his first interception of the season for the senior.
We got a little game going down. You may call it the South Dallas Super Bowl, but DeSoto is Duncanville is leading DeSoto 7-0.
There's a lot of D1 athletes in that game.
First and 10, Allen, 38-yard line of Princeton. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Holloway at quarterback. Holloway on the keeper, left side at the 30.
What'd I say?
The 20.
What'd I
at
say?
The 10.
What'd
5,
I say?
Touchdown,
yes.
Brett Holloway. He takes it to the house.
As predicted by the doctor. You could see it coming. Good run by Holloway. Again, you had a good block downfield by receiver.
You saw that one coming about 2 series ago.
You bet.
And that's a quality prediction. He only had 1 touchdown this season coming in. It's not like he has 10, and you were calling for the 11th. That's only his second one.
You just tell by the way he was running, and they were getting the edge with the offensive line.
Extra point team is out. Kick is up. It's good. Bowman the kicker, Beck the snapper, Nicholson the holder. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Thomas Paxton, and the Allen Eagles. Nice little scoring drive, 10-second drive.
Yeah, one of those 10-second ones, but it's triggered by the interception by Camden Clark. Sets the Allen Eagles up in the territory, I believe 37 yards away. And one play, 37 yards, is Brett Holloway on the run, his second rushing touchdown of the season. He's up over 200 yards rushing now.
And
not today, but on
we'll
the
give
season.
Mike that call. He called it a couple of series ago that Brett was going to score, and he sure did. Bowman tees it up for the Eagles. Jimmy Clanton is watching and says he's enjoying the game. He wanted to surprise his grandson for the game. He lives in Atlanta. Not sure if that's Texas or Georgia.
Could be East Texas, could be far, far East Texas.
Kick into the end zone by Bowman once again. Kerry, I'm going to give you that one.
Matiah Duckett is watching and says Perkins is hers. So there you go. There's a Princeton fan.
There
right?
we go. Thanks for tuning in.
Perkins, quite the athlete.
Said
that we've
he's
seen.
hurt?
No, it's hers. Like he belongs to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's her son.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
Mrs. Judd Simpkins, a retired second grade Allen teacher, watching, listening as well. We appreciate it. Give us a like, subscribe to the channel, really helps us out. 1st and 10, Princeton, ball at the 25-yard line of the Panthers. Empty formation. Flowers, quarterback, drops back, screen pass, incomplete. That's the second time they've tried to get the ball to Dakota Lee, the back, on a little screen right up the middle of the field. Both times it's been incomplete. Just can't click on that.
That's the old Roger Staubach jump screen. He tried to jump up, throw it right in the middle.
Even if he caught it, I think he was going to fall back on his took us, as they say. And it wasn't going to get any yards out of it. It just didn't develop, and probably because of this extreme pass rush for the Allen Eagles up front.
Well, in Allen, like right now, they've only got 3 down linemen up there.
2nd down and 10, 3-by-1 set. Lee in the backfield, pistol formation. Flowers hands the ball to Dakota Lee going right side, and there's nowhere to go. Loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, had a wave of dark gray jerseys closing in out there.
And that is Corbin Ramirez gets a huge piece of the runner there for a loss.
3rd down, 13. Ball at the 22-yard line, 3:30 to go, second quarter action.
Jacoby Wilkerson is new on the depth chart. He was in on that play.
2-by-2 formation, ball in the far hash from us. Princeton going right to left as we look at the field. Lee in the backfield, play action pass. Flowers drops, looks, throws, tipped, incomplete. And the receiver, that's Montgomery Perkins, had it for a second, or not a second. He had his hands on the ball and just couldn't come up with it. Incomplete.
Williford was flying across there and looked like he narrowly got the tip, got the deflection.
Brings up 4th down, 13. Donnell G back anticipating this punt.
Nick Rodriguez, the punter, pretty active tonight for Princeton. Donnell G looks to put Allen inside plus territory yet again to start a possession. 4 on the play clock.
Snap back, kick is up, short kick. And I'm not sure exactly where it went out of bounds over there, but it didn't go too far.
I think
they're going to spot it on the
that's
30.
going to be a 7-yard punt.
Wow.
Is what that's going to be. So Donnell G didn't have to do anything to get his team in good position.
Now, they had a different one. That wasn't Rodriguez. They had Abdoulaye Mahdi who was back punting that time.
Okay, well, I might be the last time we see him punting.
Yeah, that's right. Went from 0 to number 4.
Allen up 34-7. The Eagles have the ball at the 30-yard line of Princeton. 2 receivers right side, 1 left side. Bricker at quarterback. Hayden Keys, H-back left side. Play action pass. Bricker throws toward the end zone. Carter Harris, intended receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, a lot of pushing and shoving, but they may say the pass was not be able to receive it.
On the coverage is Nick Willis. He is their best cover guy, and he is one-on-one with Carter Harris right there.
2nd and 10, 2 receivers right. Eagles going from our left to right. 1 receiver left side, play action again. Throw out in the flat, complete. Harris has it inside the 20. He made the initial catch about 7 yards down the field, shook the defensive back, gained about 3 more yards.
We're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Okay.
Looked like he got further than that.
Yep. So it's 3rd down and short for the Eagles. Handoff. Spriggs up the middle, inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Spriggs was doing his best handbrake imitation there.
Nice run by Lyndon Spriggs. 1st and goal for the Eagles.
Nick Willis and 8 Rutledge. 1st and goal Eagles from the 8.
Bricker at quarterback. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Spriggs Carries again up the middle, 5, touchdown in the end zone, Lyndon Spriggs. And the Allen Eagles on the scoreboard once again at the 2:19 mark in the second quarter.
Lyndon Spriggs with the nice run on third down. They got him into the red zone. And he finishes it off. They just hand it right back to him.
Extra point team out. Bowman the kicker. Beck the snapper. Nicholson the holder. Snap back, placement down. Kick is up. And it's good. Makes the score Allen 40, Princeton 7. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group 214-415-9787 or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Eagles. Another quick scoring drive, Kerry. 41 points on the scoreboard. This is just the first half.
32 yards in 4 plays. Lyndon Spriggs gets the last 21 of them on a 13-yard run, and then he followed that up with the 8-yard touchdown run. That is his 7th rushing touchdown of the season, and Allen is up 41-7. The Allen Americans bring you that scoring summary.
Oh, nice.
Bowman kicks, return out to about the 7, and that's where the return man is taken down.
Well, that was a nice closing tackle by Ethan Saw.
Nice tackle by number 17, Ethan Saw.
Allen getting good special teams play tonight. Joe and Judy Farmer out there watching us tonight from their home in Allen. Mary Ann and Bob Knott also in Allen. Thanks to you guys. Subscribe to the channel, really helps us out. 1st and 10 Princeton, watching from Duluth, Minnesota. James Knowles, and his son is a coach for Curtis Middle School. I probably talked to him tonight down on the field.
Yeah, I think you did.
2-by-1 formation, Princeton. Flowers in the backfield, scrambles right, wants to throw it. Mitchell New is right on him, and Mitchell takes him down. Flowers gets the ball out of his hands, throws it away. Incomplete pass.
Boy, he's quite an athlete just to escape the rush there and being sacked. Then he rolled out, throwing the ball while he's sprinting for his life from Mitchell New.
Emily Jasso tuning in from Midlothian tonight. Her brother Thomas is working in the booth tonight. Well, hello, Emily. I think we know you. Thanks for tuning in. And Thomas is doing a great job. Matter of fact, we might fire your dad and just hire him full time. No, we wouldn't do that. 2nd and 10, handoff, Dakota Lee right up the middle. No gain, scrambles around, picks up about 4.
Inside 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Timeout's been taken. We'll just keep it right here.
Allen has called the timeout, by the way, because
we need to talk about the Pickle Roofing halftime show that's coming up, and you guys do a great job, award-winning halftime show, and I know you got a lot of good stuff planned for halftime. So don't go anywhere if if you're thinking about getting some popcorn or a cold drink during halftime. Make sure you come back for the halftime show. We're gonna have the award-winning Allen Eagle Band in our award-winning halftime show. So
yeah, there's lots of awards to hand out, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna have the scoreboard from the district scoreboard. There's 2 other games tonight. There was one last night. Mike will get you up on that one, and then we'll also maybe some other scores from around the area. Close by here, plus the South Dallas Super Bowl that's happening right now. Also, we'll have an update on the volleyball team and team tennis. They're in the playoffs, by the way. Tennis is. Are they still in the playoffs? I guess you're going to have to watch the Pickle Roofing halftime show to know.
Absolutely. So here we go. Back in action, 3rd down. 6 to go. Ball at the 12-yard line of Princeton. Flowers under center. Lee in the backfield. 3 receivers right, tight end left. Snap back, play action. Flowers looks, wants to throw the screen. Not there. He scrambles right. He's not going to get a first down. Taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 6.
Covered a lot of ground for 0 yardage that time. Good job by the defense.
Got the clock rolling, but Allen takes another timeout. I want to give a shout out to our good friend, Coach Jerry Best. Him and his beautiful bride, Carrie, they're up in their, oh my gosh, I thought they were at Texoma.
They're not.
Instead, they're at their fish camp on the lower North Fork River in Arkansas. And these people travel more than the waters.
I guarantee you.
They travel a lot. So
now I'm going to question if he's always fishing.
Well, if he's not, he's missing a good opportunity.
Yeah.
But Coach Jerry Best and Kerry, we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football.
You know, I'm going to take him up on one of those invitations to go fishing.
Well,
he fishes from the Gulf to Arkansas to Oklahoma.
Yeah. He says he's a fisherman. I don't know. I hadn't seen him bring anything home to eat yet.
Well, you know, those pros are catch and release.
Okay. 4th down and 6. Ball at the 12-yard line. Punt team out. Donnell G's back for the Allen Eagles, anticipating this punt.
Punter stands 1.5 yards deep in his own end zone.
Kick is up. Another short kick. It's going to bounce around and roll for Princeton, and it's going to finally stop. I don't know where they're going to spot that one. 35. They've had some trouble on their punch tonight. It goes out of bounds around the 35.
Make it a 23-yard effort.
Eagles have great field position again. 1:40 to go in the second quarter. Allen has 1 timeout. Ball is at the 35-yard line. The score is 41-7.
Well, a lot of people say, why is Allen burning timeouts there? Well, they're going to have to kick off to Princeton, but also some of these starters may be seeing their last action of the game here. If we get into second half, maybe a lot of substituting going on.
Ball on the far hash from us. Brady Bricker, the quarterback, 2 receivers right side. Donnell G splits left side. Movement up front. Flag comes out. And that's going to be an offsides call against Princeton.
I believe so. He jumped over and made contact with Aberdeen up there.
9 times out of 10, it's a false start. That one, though.
Yeah, Aberdeen was holding his water there. He called Nathan Garlow on that.
Hambrick in the backfield.
I think Aberdeen's worried about anybody jumping.
To the quarterback's left. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Hayden Keys in the formation. He goes out in the route. Bricker scrambles, wants to throw it, goes left, has some turf, green turf, down the sidelines, 10-5, touchdown. Brady Bricker takes it to the house. Well, he surprised everybody. He broke out of the pack down the sidelines, and is that a flag on the field?
Late after everything, so a dead ball foul. It'll be after the touchdown.
Must have been some celebration or taunting or something.
Coach Chandler's out. And he's a great young man, Mike. We had a chance to visit with him before the ball game, and you know he's got a great attitude coming up to 6A, and it's really tough for those guys over there trying to compete with. And that is going to be against Allen, and I know Coach Wigington's going to discuss that with the young men at halftime.
Well, we got offsetting and sportsmanlikes.
Well, the touchdown counts. The penalties kind of offset each other, and
still a really good run there by Brady Bricker.
Very good. We hadn't seen Brady break out like that this year.
Extra point team out. Bowman the kicker. Beck the snapper. Nicholson the holder. Snap back, placement down. Kick is up. And it's good. Makes the score 48 for the Eagles. 7 for the Panthers. And give a shout out to Bob and Sue Broom. Coach John Broom here on the staff. Coach Broom's mom and dad. Coach Broom's the assistant head coach, and he coaches up some offensive plays and players and does a great job. Great young man and great role model. But Bob and Sue Broom down in Lampasas, and Mama Wig is out there down in Lampasas listening to us tonight too. So I want to give all you guys a shout out. And next time you're in town, come by and see the coach. I know you guys come to the games sometimes, but love to meet you.
Allen Eagles certainly got what they wanted, Mike. They called those timeouts with intent to score before the half, and they've done it and still left themselves a minute 30, or left Princeton a minute 30.
Quick scoring drive for the Eagles, as a matter of fact, on that one.
One play, 30 yards, Brady Bricker on the scramble. They did get the 5-yard penalty just before that. So technically, I guess a 35-yard drive.
Yeah.
Capped off with a 30-yard run by Brady Bricker. That is, last year he had a couple of those really long runs, but not so much this year as much. That one, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. Bricker shows the wheels, picks up a nice block by Donnell G around the 5-yard line. Scoots into the end zone. He took it to the house, which is brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors, John and Nikki Butcher. And your scoring summary is brought to you by Allen Americans Ice Hockey.
Our hometown hockey team. We're going to have to get out to a game this year. They invited us out.
It's about to start, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Close.
Stars started started last night, didn't it?
Told those guys we'll come out and we'll have a old coach night out there. Bowman tees it up. 1:30 to go in this first half. Is going to be returned from the 4 out across the 15, 20. And that's where the Eagles take the return man. Can't see that 83 or 23.
It's 23, Mosley. He is one of the returners. He's a dangerous guy. He's got the touchdown, I believe, for.
Defending for the Allen Eagles on that, number 24, Nathaniel Foster. Nice special teams play tonight for the Eagles.
His mom calls him Nathaniel. I think his friends call him Nate.
Oh,
so,
okay.
We're going to call him Nate. But if his mom's listening, it's Nathaniel.
Or his
Nathaniel.
grandma, yeah.
His grandma, yeah.
1st and 10, Princeton. I formation. Flowers under center. Tight end receiver left side. Receiver right side. Handoff. Dakota Lee stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good play right there by, now I messed up. Corbin Ramirez makes a great arm tackle.
That was.
I missed that one again. Montgomery Perkins was the running back that time, not Lee. Lee is in the ball game, but he was lined up at the fullback, and Perkins was at the tailback. You know, Mike, some people out there watching, listening, may not even know what an I formation is.
I started to say, I hadn't seen that in quite a while. I like it. Run the old ISO play. They're going to do it again.
Quarterback's under center. Fullback's about 3 yards behind the quarterback. That's Dakota Lee. Montgomery Perkins is the tailback. He's lined up about 5 yards deep. And it was a broken play. Looked like quarterback Flowers wanted to get the ball to Montgomery Perkins, but Perkins went right, and Flowers just throws it away, incomplete.
And Mosley was already downfield blocking. Which you can do that if the ball's thrown behind the line.
Perkins having a heck of a season. 213 yards rushing, 418 yards receiving. That's, he's coming up on the 700-yard mark by the end of this game. That's pretty good for 5-6 games into the season.
Princeton stays in the I formation. Tight end flanker right, split receiver left. Fullback, tailback in the backfield. Toss goes to Montgomery Perkins, right side. Picks up a few yards. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Princeton.
Yeah, 4th and about 6. And Be interesting to see. They'll probably still run another play. You got 17 seconds.
Well, it's fourth down, so they probably will go ahead and let it run. I don't know that I'd even try to punt at this point, but
yeah.
I think everybody's just going to let the clock run out and get to the Pickle Roofing halftime show.
Yep, they're all going to go in the locker room and put that thing on the loudspeaker. Pickle Roofing halftime show on YouTube.
Halftime here, Allen Eagle football. The score 48-7. Allen. Everybody come back while you're waiting though for the halftime show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really helps us out. Give us a like. Share it with everybody you know. Then come back for the Pickle Roofing halftime show. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Infusa Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusalounge.com.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices, a full-service bar, an outdoor patio. Great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Hey there, it's Chad Price from the Old Coach Broadcast, and let me tell you, I'm so grateful to have found Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton. With a dedicated staff who treats you like family, Lone Star Bariatrics can provide you long-term success with your weight loss goals. In fact, I'm down almost 100 pounds in less than a year. Visit Lone Star Bariatrics at LoneStarBariatrics.com and give them a call to book your consultation. 972-232.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
We're back here at Allen Eagle Stadium, just near the campus of the largest high school in the state of Texas. I'm Kerry Lowry along with Mike Farish, and it is the Pickle Roofing halftime show. Our score, Allen 48, Princeton 7 at the half. During this, we're going to show you the Allen Eagle Escadrille. They come up in the second half of our Pickle Roofing halftime show. We'll have scores from around the area, stats from the first half. We'll also have a Where Are They Now, brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors, and updates on the team, on the tennis team and the volleyball team. Come on, that's a lot of stuff. We better get to it.
If anybody's got an update for cross country, we'll take that.
Yes, we will. We can't find one, but they had a meet. The district meet was today. So again, our score 48-7. And Mike, let's look at some of those stats from the first half.
Well, you bet. We got to think that Allen had a return punt, had 2 one-play drives. So 21 of their 48 points, they've still outgained Princeton. They got 12 first downs to 9. They've got 296 total yards of offense to Princeton's 107. Bricker is hot, 8 out of 10. And, of course, he just had the late scramble for the touchdown. But Allen has been pretty efficient, 171 yards rushing on 15 attempts. Allen has only ran 25 plays. So you get 48 points on 25 plays. That's pretty good. 1 penalty for 5 yards is a clean. And Allen's had no turnovers, and they have intercepted Princeton 1 time, so Princeton has a 1 turnover.
Now, Allen should have a turnover. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet, but there was an interception on a long pass. So that'd be the only one. So turnovers might be even between the two teams. Yeah. But yes, it's still been pretty clean. The penalty's just not really there, and Princeton either. There haven't been many flags in this game at all.
Yeah. Bricker, 8 for 10, like we said. That's 80%, 125 yards, 1 TD pass. Holloway has 6 rushing attempts, 85 yards, and he had a TD. London Spriggs, 4 for 31, and has 2 touchdowns. Bricker has the 1, which he's got 30 yards, and that's about how far he ran, was 30 yards. And Josiah Johnson, 2 carries. And Jaden Hambrick, 2 carries, 4 yards, but a touchdown.
Receiving-wise, you have Carter Harris leading the way. 2 catches, 61 yards. One of them was a really long pass that got down, I believe, inside the 5-yard line. Donnell G with his 4 catches for 56 yards. He continues to be the highest receiving attempts, for the Allen Eagles this season.
And he had the punt return, which was about, 55, 60 yards.
Yeah. On the other side, you do have Marcus Flowers, who, by the way, he's worth watching. I mean, he's pretty talented. He's kind of gone a little cold late on some of his passes. At one point, he was about 75%. Now he's down to about 48%, 10 out of 21 for 102 yards, a touchdown, and an interception.
Yeah, that's right. Dakota leads them rushing, only 4 attempts for 6 yards. Perkins has 4 for 4. Allen defense is playing very, very well. And like I say, they've kind of got a soft bubble there to play defense with the secondary. So that front 4 and linebackers are doing a good job of reading the play and coming up and making it.
So really, we talked about just a bunch of offensive numbers right there because that's what people understand. And, we like to look at them. Real number on this sheet is that Princeton only has 5 yards rushing. And that per play, they're barely getting 4 yards of play, even with the passes. So
yeah, they had 10 positive yards, and then Flowers lost 5. So they got net 5 yards rushing.
There you go. I mean, that's less than a half a yard every time they run the ball. And passing the ball, which normally you'd be in the neighborhood of 7 or 8 yards every time you throw it. No, they're under 5. So you average all that together, and you've got an Allen defense that's holding Princeton to under 4 yards a play.
And they've run 33 plays. That's about, they usually average about 60, 62 plays a game. And so, they're kind of on their average of number of plays run, but it tells you that Allen defense is doing a very, very good job.
So, yeah, there's been sacks. There's been just pass breakups, tackles behind the line for loss. I mean, the Allen defense is really one of the big stories here, even though the offensive numbers are out there too.
You bet. And special teams has played well. The punt return, they've covered the kickoffs very, very well. They did have the blocked PAT, so you're missing 1 PAT there. But other than that, special teams, they've been strong in all 3 phases of the game, and that's what you want to see. You're coming off a bye week, and you're playing a little bit of a lesser opponent, so you want to play solid. You don't want to get caught, making a lot of mistakes, and you want to stay tuned up for district.
And you know what, Mike, we talked about way before the game, because we actually talked before the games. Isn't that something? So we talked way before the game over in the press box about how after a bye week with a team that you're pretty sure you might, Allen's heavily favored, that there might be a lull and there might be mistakes, mental mistakes. What are mental mistakes? Like flinching, false starts, guys not getting out there for substitutions, because there's substitutions every single play. And is there confusion out there, broken coverages? No, have not seen it, and the coaches have to love that part.
Oh, you bet. And Allen hadn't been doing as much motioning and everything on offense as we've seen before, but they've been very sharp. Like you say, not any mental errors coming off that open week, and that tells you that the players are tuned in.
Yeah. All right. Now, while let's take a break. And when we come back here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show, we're going to have some stats from the first half. And then right on the heels of that, I bet you we'll have the Allen Eagle Escadrille. This is the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show.
Robert Boone, your hometown Allstate agent in Allen since 2001, providing exceptional customer care with the knowledge and understanding of the Allen community, offering competitive rates and discounts for all of your insurance needs. Located at the northwest intersection of Allen Exchange Parkway in Allen. Call to request an appointment at 972-678-2082. That's 972-678-2082. Robert Boone Allstate, a proud sponsor of Allen High School football. Go Eagles!
One town. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
The Sandifer Law Office is a proud sponsor of Allen Eagles football. Randy Sandifer provides representation throughout all of the Metroplex from the office located at 201A West Main in Allen, Texas. Randy welcomes the opportunity to talk with you and to discuss how his firm may be of service. Call 972-396-1118 and talk to Randy, or go online and check out their website, sandiferlawoffice.com. Randy Sandifer and Sandifer Law Office, your hometown attorney, sponsors of Allen Eagles football. T. Randall Sandifer is responsible for this advertisement.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Count on the highly trained technicians at Titan Auto Glass for quality auto glass repair and replacement. Family owned and operated, we meet the needs of our customers through top-rated service and quality. We accept all insurance. We have locations in Plano and Carrollton and soon to be in Frisco. Call us today at 972-747-9400 for an appointment. Again, 972-747-9400, and go Eagles.
We're back here at Allen Eagle Stadium. It's the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry with Mike Farish, Chad Price, and Thomas Paxton in the technical part of the operation here. The score is Allen 48, Princeton 7. But that's not the only score from around the area. We have a couple others.
See if
from
we can round up a couple here. Around the district, and again, as we go into district, Allen and Prosper are the only two district undefeated teams. Allen's the only team that's undefeated on the season. But last night, we had McKinney beat Plano West 31-7. Tonight, Prosper's leading Plano 31-7. And Rock Hill is beating McKinney Boyd 21-10 right now. So things will begin to start getting mixed up a little bit more and see those four potential playoff teams kind of floating up to the top. Right now, Allen, Prosper, Plano East, and McKinney are looking like the four playoff representatives, but we're only halfway through the season. Most everybody is getting into their fourth district game this week.
Big one, Duncanville is leading DeSoto 28-6. That is a showdown. Duncanville was favored in that one, so it's not a surprise.
And, you know, they're both two-time defending state champions. And then last year, DeSoto beat Duncanville. And I think that's one of the few times they've done that. So Duncanville's trying to get a little revenge on DeSoto, neighbors to the, I guess you would say to the east, to the east. That's down my old neck of the woods.
Speaking of neck of the woods, Lovejoy right up the street. They're leading 42-0 over Frisco Independence. And in that same district, a big showdown between Anna and Emerson out of Frisco. And near the half, it is Emerson 17, Anna 14. Anna, the defending state champions, but at 4A. And they went up to 5A, kind of like Princeton just moved up.
And Emerson was a state semifinalist. They got beat by South Oak Cliff in the semifinals last year.
That's your scoreboard brought to you by Sandifer Law Firm. So, the Allen Eagle Escadrille is about to go, but before they do, I'm going to tell you that the volleyball team, since we last talked, they lost 3-1 to Plano East, but then they swept Rock Hill, they beat Plano 3-1, and then they swept McKinney on this past Tuesday. They're off tonight, but they're sitting in third place, a very comfortable third place in district with a 2.5-game lead on fourth place, and they have an 8-3 record in district, 11 games into a 16-game district season, and they play Princeton, who is in last place in the district, next Tuesday. So then it ends in a flurry for the Allen Lady Eagles, but right now they're in solid position to make a playoff run. Meanwhile, team tennis, they went 8-0 in district, and that won the district because it's undefeated. They only have to play 8, all right? And so they're in the 128-team tournament for state. And it moves fast, so lots happened. Are they still in? Well, they beat Hebron in by-district play, so they stayed in. Then they swept Richardson in the area round, so now they're still in. And they go to the regional quarterfinal on Monday against Coppell. That's at High Point Tennis Center in Plano, where I play tennis every Monday night. Nobody comes to watch me, but I want you to go on Monday afternoon at 11 o'clock. There is no school. You don't have an excuse to not to go see the Allen tennis team play against Coppell over in Plano at the neutral site. Meanwhile, Mike, we're going to throw it down to the field. It's the Allen Eagle Escadrille, started off by the Tallonettes with their routine coming up right now. Chad, let's take it down to the field for the Escadrille.
Junior lieutenants are Hannah Swint and Sophie Zota. Senior lieutenant, Brooklyn Ambrose. First lieutenant, Lily Fry and Captain Chelsea Mandel. Tallonettes of the week are Alex Nolte and Bella Hernandez. The Tallonettes are under the direction of Caitlin O'Neill and Sophie Leskis. Here come the 2024 Tallonettes. The Tallonettes would like to thank the girls from Tallonette Junior Clinic for their attendance tonight. Tonight, the Tallonettes would like to honor those affected by breast cancer, including former director Lisa Smentek, by performing a pink out prop routine to the Miley Cyrus hit, Flowers. Talonette's Eagle level sponsors, Kodiak Fire Protection and Coup Creative. Color Guard Member of the Week, Savannah Araro. Color Guard officers for the 2024 season are Catherine Levitt, Lindsay McNeely, Micaiah Rogers, and Lola Suarez. The Allen Band is proud to present their 2024 contest show entitled Fire and Ice. Tonight they will perform part 3 and part 4 of Fire and Ice, featuring Cold as Ice Winter and Let It Go, arranged by Carol Britton Chambers and Russell Horton. Thank you to Credit Union of Texas for being our halftime sponsor this evening. escadrille as we salute the Allen Eagle football team and Allen Eagles everywhere with the Allen High School fight song.
And that's the Allen Eagle Escadrille in their fire and ice costumes. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway, that's their theme for the their uniforms, their band uniforms for UIL. Fire and Ice is the name of their program. You heard some of the songs there. And now you get to see them in their form coming off the field, spelling out the word Eagles. All right, so we're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll have Where Are They Now really quick here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show.
Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a locally family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on the Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles! Streamline Windows and Doors and our owner Jose Garza want to bring the best for all of your window and door needs. We specialize in window replacement, screen replacement, mirrors, retrofits, and so much more. We are family owned and operated and local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For windows, doors, and everything in between, open yourself up to something new and give us a call at 214-738-1942 or find us on Facebook at Streamline Windows. Before you call the other guys, call Jose Garza and Streamline Windows and Doors. Let's go Eagles!
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Back here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show as we shut her down and get ready for the second half. Kerry Lowry and Mike Farish. We'll have the coach back in just a second. Meanwhile, Where Are They Now? Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors, John and Nikki Butcher. Bryson Green, we want to bring him up. He's at Wisconsin right now. He has 12 catches for 154 yards on the season, and he plays it's a big matchup. Rutgers has got a good record this season, Mike. They're 4-1, and Wisconsin plays Rutgers tomorrow in the Big Ten.
There'll be a lot of red on the field.
Meanwhile, you have Blaine Green, his brother. He is not at Wisconsin. He is at Stephen F. Austin. He has 15 catches this season for 292 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he plays tomorrow versus Lamar. That's Stephen F. Austin versus Lamar. And our bonus Where Are They Now is Taylor Collins. He was a strong safety for the Allen Eagles 2 years ago. And he had a really good senior season, so I said, you know what? Let's take a look and see where he is today, because that's what it's called. Where are they now? So I looked up where he is now, and he is a sophomore at Arkansas Monticello, which are the Boll Weevils. So he is one of the defenders for them. He has 16 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a fumble return for a touchdown this season. Taylor Collins, congratulations for Where Are They Now? And now the coach is back in the booth.
Outstanding halftime show, guys. As always, Pickle Roofing halftime show. We're back. Ethan Bowman tees up the second half kickoff. puts it out of the back of the end zone. The Princeton Panthers will start at their 25-yard line, 1st and 10. 48-7 ball game here, Mike. You know, Coach Wigington and his staff had to go in and get everybody pulled together and said, hey, game's not over yet. It may be over on the scoreboard, but we want to play clean this second half.
Yeah, and you can already tell we've already got second line of defenders in there, substitutes on defense.
Empty formation. Flowers drops, looks, scrambles right, throws as a receiver, incomplete on the far sidelines, out of bounds, incomplete. Foster defending on the play. Is that Nate or Nathan?
That is Nate. We're going to call him Nate.
Okay.
We call him Nathaniel right at the beginning of the game the first time, but after that he's going to be Nate. He'll be Nathaniel at Thanksgiving. Nathaniel, finish your potatoes.
2nd down 10 for Princeton at their 25. Yeah, you know, Coach Hargis and the defensive staff, they're going to play hard here to keep them out of the end zone.
You bet.
2-by-2 formation, motion across the field. That's Montgomery Perkins. And the pass is incomplete, trying to hit Montgomery Perkins out of the backfield.
Boy, he's not afraid to throw right there in amongst a bunch of bodies, is he?
Flowers.
Almost looked like a busted play there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, it was kind of that jump screen again, though, he was trying to throw.
You hate to see busted plays right out of halftime, but that's kind of what happened. It leads to a 3rd and 10.
Well, I think those guys in the gray jersey have a lot to do with that.
3rd down and 10. Empty formation. Quarterback in the shotgun set. 3 receivers go the far side of the field. That's the short side of the field. Ball in the right hash. Princeton going from our right to left. Here comes the blitz. Throw complete. Montgomery Perkins has it in the flat. He's going to be close to a 1st down. Knocked out of bounds about a yard short.
Boy, I don't know how he got rid of that. It looked like he was being slung down. But a good throw to Perkins.
Fantastic play by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
And I think that was Nate Foster.
Nate Foster and Hova Williford out there.
I started to say, I was just fixing to comment that those, they're going 3-by-2 sometimes. Sometimes they got 4 people. It's hard to tell who's on the line, who's not. Surprised they hadn't had a receiver covered up before now.
Well, so that negates the positive play for Princeton. 5-yard mark-off. Ball's at the 20. Brings up 3rd down and 15 for the Panthers.
It would have been a 4th and 1 coming up. 1.5 maybe. Now 3rd and 15.
Okay.
That official was thinking just like I was. That eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which one of these guys are on the line and who's off. We kind of got the same thing here with 3 over here.
3-by-2 look, empty formation. Foster back. Flowers goes back, sacked in the backfield.
That is Tim Drake, his 1st sack of the season.
Boy, that was a hustle play. He was practically on his hands and knees, bear crawling back there, and got the quarterback before he could step out and throw.
Brings up 4th down and 22 for the Panthers. Shout out to my good friend Chris Dunn down in Henderson, Texas. Chris is out there listening to us tonight. Love you, buddy. Hope everything's going well. He's got a grandson playing for Texas High. Going to be a pretty good athlete, pretty good player.
Yeah, Texas High usually is.
Yeah. 4th down, 22. Donnell G. Back, punt, up, bounces. That's returnable. That's not G, though. That is number 13.
LeBron Bauer.
LeBron Bauer.
Yeah, he kind of caught that on the run like G would.
Great field position for the Allen Eagles. LeBron brings it all the way back to the Princeton 28.
The Allen offense put up 296 yards in the first half, 125 on the ground. 125 in the air, 171 on the ground. And as Mike told you at halftime, they had only run 25 plays.
1st and 10, Allen. Allen going from our left to right. Brickery quarterback play action. Throws. G has it. 10, 5, touchdown. Donnell G takes it to the house.
And that could not have been any better. You can tell they play together quite a bit. That was a quick, skinny post, and Bricker hit him right in stride, and as soon as he caught it, he was pulling away from the secondary.
G's second touchdown catch of the night. Extra point team is out. Ethan Bowman, the kicker. Caden Beck, the snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder. Snap is back. Placement down. Kick is up. It's good. Quick score by Allen makes it 55-7. And what a scoring drive there, Kerry, for the Allen Eagles after a punt return by LeBron Bauer, giving Allen great field position.
One play, 29 yards. It ends up being the pass from Brady Bricker to Donnell G. That's Bricker's second touchdown of the game, putting him at about 150 yards. And it puts Donnell G his second touchdown of the game, and he's up near 80 yards receiving so far.
Well, Donnell had 10 catches against McKinney, had a pretty good night.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
He and Bricker are definitely in sync. You said it during the call there, and they are definitely in sync, and you like to see that, even if they don't end up coming back on the field again tonight, that they're ending on a high right there. And that scoring summary is brought to you by Allen Americans Hockey, your hometown hockey team.
Eagles out. Bowman tees it up. Eagles going from our left to right. If you're still out there with us, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Coach YouTube channel.
Is that free?
Oh, absolutely. You don't have to. You're subscribing, but you don't pay for anything.
Oh, okay.
Free to watch. Just makes us feel good about it.
All right.
Yeah, if you like it, that makes us
I'm
even
just
feel
making
better.
sure people didn't think it cost money.
No,
because,
absolutely.
You know.
Yeah. Bowman tees it up. Eagles going left to right. Third quarter action. 10-10 to go in the third quarter. Short kick fielded at the 13. That's Mosley out across the 20. Makes a spin move. 30,
man.
40.
Come on,
midfield.
Bowman.
And caught from behind after.
Your kicker was Rami Ismail.
Okay.
He Bowman came out. Ismail came in to kick. Makes the tackle.
He did a good job of playing safety back there, and I didn't see who else made the play, but they were hustling to come back and help with Ishmael. I believe it was Trey Robertson.
Trey Robertson, number 20, yeah.
Good hustle play by Trey.
So Princeton has great field position, probably the best starting field position for them
without
for the
a doubt.
night.
Yeah, except when they had the interception earlier.
At the 41-yard line of Allen. Three receivers left side. That's the wide side of the field toward the Allen bench. Flowers throws, tip ball, almost intercepted. Flowers is trying to hit the receiver in a bundle of Allen Eagles right there. Ball got tipped up. Two Allen Eagles had a chance, including Isaac Lawson, to bring it in, but falls incomplete.
The other one was Jackson Arnold, number 28, had a shot at it.
Isaac Lawson, I mean, that doesn't happen to you very often in a season. Isaac Lawson had a shot at it. He thought he had it. He is the guy with a pick six
for
the
had
Allen
a pick
Eagles
six
this
a few
year.
weeks ago. That's right.
Second down 10. Two receivers left side, two right side. Motion across the formation. That's Montgomery Perkins. Flowers throws, has Mosley in the far flat, complete. Taken down right as he catches the ball, though.
And it's
Foster
Nate
again on the
Foster
tackle. Gain of 4 on the play brings up third down at 6 for the Panthers.
So Ethan Saw over there as well, as he is a fixture now for the second half on defense.
Panthers kind of slow it down a little bit. 9:20 to go, third quarter. Mosley splits right side, single receiver toward the Princeton bench. Three receivers come toward the Allen bench, wide side of the field. Flowers, quarterback draw.
Yeah, I believe
ball comes out. Looks like Princeton's on top of it. Flowers, it was a design draw play.
Yeah, I believe so when he fumbled it. Came back, and they were lucky to recover, but they lost by another yard when they recovered.
That forced fumble was by Vincent McDuffie, the defensive tackle. He grabbed him, kind of stripped it out from behind. That'll show up good on the old coach's film,
Fourth
even
down.
whether they recovered it or not.
4th down, 36-yard line of Allen. Princeton keeps the offense on the field. Empty formation, 3 receivers right, 2 left. Flowers rolls right, looks right. Nowhere to throw it. He just throws it away. Flag comes out. Incomplete pass. 4th down play. Looks like the Allen Eagles are going to get the ball on the turnover.
Usually when they throw it there, Coach, what do you think that flag's going to be?
It's probably holding against Princeton.
That was Blake Benesh who made the play on the quarterback. There you go. Blake Benesh made a good play on Flowers.
So the Eagles have the 4th down stop. I anticipate a few of the second group to be out there, Mike. So
I would too.
Get your roster ready.
That was good, though, because we just talked about that being the Princeton's best starting field position. The Allen defense negated that.
Yeah, no first down allowed.
Fantastic.
So Nate Winger comes in at quarterback, Hambrick in the backfield. Holloway splits out left side.
I was wondering their chain crew over there got 1st and 6.
Reed Nicholson splits left side. Winger wings it, throws it, has a receiver at the 30, incomplete. And that was number 80 in your playbook, Julius Baker. And Julius had his hands on it, and just couldn't haul it in at the 30-yard line of Princeton.
Tell you, Mr. Winger put that one on the money.
Boy, he did.
Well, Nate came in a couple of weeks ago and right off the bat threw a pass and did the same thing tonight. 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers right, 1 left, H-back left side. Play action, throw, complete. Holloway has it at midfield. Breaks a tackle all the way down to the Princeton 40. Big throw and catch.
Boy, you almost hate to see Allen going upbeat like this when they're ahead by 55-7.
24 yards on that one.
Handoff this time. Hambrick breaks a tackle at the 30. He's at the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jaden Hambrick.
He takes it to the house.
Good run by Hambrick. Busted a couple of tackles along the way. Did a little jump cut at about 10 or 12 yards. Showed some great acceleration to take it to the house.
Big stiff arm also. Freed him up. 40-yard touchdown run for Jaden Hambrick.
Extra point is out. Help me on that kicker, Kerry. I can't see his number.
Is that Esmail, number 47, if he turns?
Nicholson, the holder.
47.
Oh, and it's the upright.
And extra point attempt, no good. Makes the score Allen 61. Princeton 7. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Hey there, it's Chad Price from the Old Coach broadcast, and let me tell you, I'm so grateful to have found Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton. With a dedicated staff who treat you like family, Lone Star Bariatrics can provide you long-term success with your weight loss goals. In fact, I'm down almost 100 pounds in less than a year. Visit Lone Star Bariatrics at LoneStarBariatrics.com and give them a call to book your consultation, 972-232-7171. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Thomas Paxson live. Allen Eagle Stadium. The Eagles make quick work. 3-play drive, Kerry?
3 plays, 64 yards. The first one was a long incomplete pass. Then he had a 24-yard play on a pass. And then the 40-yard touchdown run by Jaden Hambrick. That's an efficient offense right there, led by Nate Winger and with his cohorts along the way.
Hambrick had a couple of touchdown runs against McKinney.
He's between him and Spriggs, they are really a good combination. A little more power from Hambrick that use him in the red zone. You saw it with his stiff arm. Your scoring summary brought to you by Allen Americans Hockey. Looks like Ismail is in there to kick yet again.
Short kick. It's going to be fielded at the 16, out across the 20, 25, and that's where the return man is wrapped up.
Major Miller makes first contact and gets credit for the tackle on special teams.
Jaden Moon in there getting a piece of the action.
Mosley on the return for Princeton. Have a lot of Princeton people out there watching, listening to us tonight.
Good,
We
good.
appreciate that. And
You bet.
had a chance to talk to Coach Chandler before the game. Very, very nice young man, and know he's trying to turn things around over there. It's tough to come up to 6A like Princeton's doing. You know, it's tough to tee it up against Allen, Plano East, and Prosper, and some of the teams that are much, much larger than you are. But they're hanging in there. 1st and 10 Panthers. Pistol formation, handoff. Montgomery Perkins tries the right side. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, driven back, no gain on the play.
Princeton in the pistol formation, hands to Perkins.
Grayson
There's
Bridges.
a lot of P's there. I just wanted to throw that in.
On the tackles.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
And you didn't even get Panthers in there.
That's right.
For the Princeton Panthers.
Yeah, there's so many going on that play alone.
2nd down and 10. Have a few substitutions on Allen on defense.
We're going to catch him too.
Yeah, Braylon Rodriguez is up
Let's
front.
see, we got too many men out there. We had quads on one side of the field, split on the other, and the back in the backfield. Flag comes out.
The eye test did not pass that one.
It's good if you get by with it, but they were counting.
It's tough. It's tough to play with 12 on offense.
Well,
Usually,
you know, they've gone empty so much, and they've had quads a few times.
I coached with a coach one time, though. He'd put 12 in on defense and crowd them all up in on the front, and, you know, and sometimes he got away with it.
That's right. I bet I might guess who that is.
2nd down, 15. 3 receivers left side. Princeton going from our right to left.
Well, that wide receiver looks like he's lined up off sides up there.
Throw down the middle of the field, incomplete pass. Flowers just wound up and threw it, defending on the play with Ethan South for the Allen Eagles.
He's looking for Aparicio, who had a big catch earlier in the game.
Yeah, had a solid one-hand catch, didn't he?
He did. Quality receivers for the Princeton Panthers.
Brings up 3rd down and 15. Ball on the 21-yard line, 6:31 to go. 3rd quarter action. Flowers at quarterback. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ball on the far hash from us. Dakota Lee in the backfield. Throw. Complete. 50. 40 of Allen. Breaks a tackle down to the 30.
That's Mosley on the catch. A really long play
for
Princeton.
Good route.
Big
good
play.
I'll tell you what.
Mosley broke 1 tackle around the 40. Taken down at the 30 of Allen.
Yeah, Nathan Foster finally brought him down. The other cornerback out there was playing his receiver, and he was almost leading interference for him for a minute until he finally picked the ball up.
1st and 10 Panthers at the Allen 30. Mosley goes to the right side toward the Princeton bench. 3 receivers left side. Dakota Lee in the backfield. Flowers, quarterback, drops, looks, scrambles right, wants to throw it, pulls up, has a receiver, incomplete at the 5.
Well, it's a good throw and it's a good adjustment by the receiver down there. Nearly made the play.
Jackson Arnold.
That was Jordan Mosley.
Jackson Darnold on the defense there gets a pass breakup, because that one, for all intensive purposes, was Mosley's, and Jackson Arnold broke it up.
2nd down and 10. 5:43 to go, 3rd quarter. Mosley goes right side. Montgomery Perkins splits right side. 2 receivers come left side. Dakota Lee in the backfield. Flowers drops, looks, scrambles, throws, has a receiver at the Allen 19, and it's going to be a 1st down Princeton.
It's going to be Aparicio.
Nice catch. He went up, and that ball was contested by an Allen Eagle, and he pulls it in, and big catch. There is a flag out. It's in the backfield.
It's Outstanding catch by Aparicio.
Start to say that could be roughing the passer there.
So the Panthers get the penalty at the end of the play.
Josh Shaw got a little excited there and took a lick on Flowers.
5:34 to go, third quarter action. Ball's going to be spotted around the Allen 7.
It'll go down as the third catch of the game for Vincent Aparicio.
Take that back, that's the 8-yard line. First and goal, Panthers. Mosley splits right side, 3 receivers come left side. Dakota Lee in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. Ball's on the far hash from us. Flowers looks, drops, throws. Trying to hit it to Mosley on the right side, incomplete.
Nate Foster.
Good play by Nate over there.
Oh, Nate has been active tonight.
He has been.
He's a good special teams player. He gets a lot of rotation. I know he's in there now because the starters are out, but he's like as close to a starter as you can get back there because he comes in on a lot of the 5 defensive back packages.
Second down and goal. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Flowers, quarterback. Montgomery Perkins, motion across the formation. Flowers, here comes the heat. Screen pass. Dakota Lee in the end zone.
Well, that was
touchdown.
Well executed. You had jailbreak up front, and then the little H back. Everybody goes by, and he just peels in the middle, and he's wide open and walks in.
Third time they've tried that play tonight, Mike, and it's the first time they've completed it. And like you say, they had it called at the right time.
Yeah.
Allen's coming with the blitz, and Dakota Lee takes it in for the score.
Yeah, Flowers was cool under pressure. He had 4 big gray jerseys coming at him full speed, and he just lofts it in the middle there.
Extra point is up, and it is good.
Sergio Ramirez is the kicker.
Makes the score 61-14 Allen. We've got our giveaway. Infusa-Lounge, $50 value, $50 off any service. So go ahead and text 469-256-4719 if you want that $50 off, and we'll take 2 winners on this one. So give us a text while Kerry gives us the scoop on a Infusa-Lounge.
Infusa-Lounge is for We'll start over. Infusa-Lounge is for replenishing the vitamins and minerals that your body loses in summertime. It's going to be 100 degrees tomorrow. Do you think your body is really ready for that? No. You're going to sweat it out. You're going to lose those minerals. And their Infusa-Lounge is infusion therapy. They, hook you up, get you all replenished.
It's great. Yeah. They do a great job. I've been there several times myself. It's fantastic.
So give it a go. It's kind of one of the new things going on right now, and it's in Allen. Infusa-Lounge, they've been with us for a couple years as one of our sponsors, and we're sending people there all the time, and this time you can get $50 off your service.
And if you're not the winner, you can get Coach discount there.
There you go.
There we go.
Now let me ask you this. Do it mean you kind of lay back in a big, nice recliner?
You do.
You know.
They hook you up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Princeton tees it up. Short kick. Fielded by Isaac Lawson at the 30. Out across the 35 to the 37. Mike, we talked about the Traveling Waters clan. Well, James Waters and Mary Margaret, they're listening to us tonight from Edmond, Oklahoma. They get around. Steve and Carolyn Bentley cheering for the Eagles from Lake City, Colorado. A little cooler weather up there tonight.
Yeah.
I'll let Kerry do those.
Let's see. Karen Cadu, Eagle fan from Aubrey, Texas. David Snyder listening in Allen, and Christy Galafaro at home in Allen.
First and 10, Allen. Nate Winger at quarterback, 2 receivers right. Handoff Hambrick had a big touchdown run on the last series. He chugs it out for about 12. Flag comes out at the end of the play. And that's from the white hat in the backfield. That's probably going to be holding it against the Allen Eagles.
Yep.
Goodness, that was a late flag.
It was a late flag.
The play had already way past that event, but Okay.
Number 78, David Balderas, called for the holding penalty. Mike's got to get these offensive linemen's names out there. This new group of guys.
That's not the way you want to do it there, David.
No, and that stinks for an offensive lineman. The only time they're going to call my name out is if there's a penalty.
But we like to try to get those names out without that.
We try.
Winger, quarterback, handoff, Hambrick, left side. No holding this time. Out across the 40 to the 44. Nice run by Hambrick.
Oh, it is. He made the secondary defender pay the price there.
I'll tell you who had a really nice block there.
Tell us.
David Balderas.
There we go.
He cleared the way right there. He erased a guy to clear Hambrick for a nice
he
run.
might have had a little incentive after that last play.
He's a little ticked off.
He's going, I bet you those guys just called my name out up there in the booth. I'm gonna get them to call it out again.
Get an agenda there.
Second down and 5. Ball at the 43-yard line of Allen. 2 receivers left, 1 right, H-back right.
Little pop pass.
Pop pass, and that's number 80 coming to the left side. Bounces it back, goes all the way across the field. He's at the 30, 25, and a big run.
Julius Baker, his first touch of the season, either catching or rushing. Look at Julius go.
Got spun around when he spun around, so.
A big run.
Said, I'll just run the green grass out here. Green turf.
Picks up the first down for Allen all the way to the Princeton 25-yard line. Came right side, broke it back, went all the way across the field to the left side. Allen, 1st and 10, Princeton territory. Here comes the Princeton player. Should have been offsides. I don't see the flag out.
No, he jumped. He anticipated and got there a little early.
Max Wallace is another one up there on the line right now.
Incomplete pass.
And we got Henry Hastings. He's in there at center now, I believe.
3:18 to go, still in the third quarter.
Rhett Chacon's up there. Those guys working hard up front now.
Second down, 10, ball at the 25. 2 receivers right, tight end left side. Hambrick in the backfield to the right of the quarterback, Nate Winger. Handoff Hambrick right up the middle, inside the 20.
Yeah, Connor
Little
Brown.
scrum pushes him ahead inside the 15 down to the 14.
I hope for Hambrick that was supposed to be an influence block inside there. Because the right guard pulled out to the left, left it wide open for Hambrick to be his own blocker.
I think I know what Hambrick did in the 2 weeks off. He just fell asleep under a bench press. He's just been lifting, I guess. He seems a lot stronger and refreshed right now.
First down and 10 from the 14-yard line. 2 receivers go left side. Tight end comes right side. H-back left side. Winger at quarterback. Holloway in the backfield. No, that's Spriggs in the backfield now. Pass out in the left flat, incomplete. Intended receivers number 88, Luke Wells. Second down and 10 for Allen. 14-yard line of Princeton. Luke Wells splits left side along with Tanner Grant. Winger at quarterback, Holloway in the backfield. Holloway on the carry, goes left side, inside the 10, inside the 5, touchdown! Allen Eagles, Brett Holloway. He goes for the double, Mike. You called one of them, but he got 2 tonight. Brett Holloway.
Man, almost surprised he's still in there, but that was a heck of a run by Holloway.
From 14 yards out. And technically, he did take it to the house, I guess.
He did. It was a short trip to the house.
Right.
Extra point team is out. Ramey Esmail, kicker. Reed Nicholson, the holder. Caden Beck, the snapper. Snap back, kick down. It's up, and it is good. Makes the score 68 for the Eagles, 14 for the Panthers. Allen Eagle football with a coach. Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Thomas Paxton. We're live, Allen Eagle Stadium. Allen Eagles on a roll right now.
And all they have to do is have the ball, and it ends up in the end zone. We kind of thought that might happen tonight. Sure enough, it is. Not sure we have a really good scoring summary for you, but we do know that that was a 13-yard run at the end for a touchdown by Brett Holloway to cap it off on a short drive. They had a relatively short field to work with. The Allen Eagles have scored 68 points. And Rami Ismail is getting some run at kicker for the extra points and the kickoffs, and you see him out there now. That scoring summary is brought to you by Allen Americans Hockey.
And that season kicks off here pretty soon.
It's got to be very soon, and it's right up the street.
Yeah. There's the kick, another short kick. This one's not going to even stay in the field of play. Out of bounds, so Princeton will have the option. Probably take it.
They get it at the 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or they can make him re-kick.
Good. That's the option.
I think at this point, though, you don't really want your guys running around all that much.
So the Panthers will start at the 30-yard line, first down at 10, 2:21 to go in the third quarter. And Mike, several other games of importance tonight in our district.
Yeah, they're not getting updated. We still got the same scores we had at halftime. Prosper 31, Plano 7. Boyd behind Rock Hill 21-10.
Flowers, quarterback, throws out in the flat, has Montgomery Perkins as the catch. Goes out across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Hova Williford on the tackle. Second down and 4.
Montgomery Perkins, he's been all over the field tonight for the Panthers.
He has been all season for these guys.
Flowers at quarterback. Clock is rolling.
Well, it's been a long third quarter.
Yes, it has. 3 receivers left side toward the Allen bench. 1 receiver right side, that's Mosley. Handoff to Dakota Lee. Pops it to the right side. Gain of about 5, maybe 6. It's going to be a first down for the Panthers.
Upended by Camden Clark on the play, but it does move the chains.
One of the few first downs of the night for the Panthers. Hadn't had many.
No, they haven't. It's about their 9th one.
First and 10. Less than a minute to go, third quarter. Mosley goes to the right side toward the Princeton bench. 2 receivers left side. Flowers drops, throws, has Montgomery Perkins, goes right, out of bounds around midfield. It's going to be short of a first down.
I said he was pulled back just a little bit before he went out of bounds, so the clock continues to run.
It's good officiating there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. Very good. 2 receivers right, 2 left, handoff. Dakota Lee up the middle. He's going to have a first down. Picks up about his average, 3.5.
He sure did. Tim Drake on the tackle. That should do it for the third quarter.
Well, we're going to take a break. Come back to fourth quarter action. It's the coach, Allen Eagle football.
Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusilounge.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and we have some winners, Kerry.
We do. Winners of the Infusa Lounge. $50 gift card or certificate or whatever. $50 off discount goes to Mike Saunders and Caitlin Keys. How
Hey.
about that?
And Caitlin's in the hospital recovering. And has a connection to Hayden Keys. I didn't find out what the connection is.
Okay.
Let us know there, Caitlin, and hope you get better soon. Sending out well wishes there as you recover in the hospital over in Greenville. Fourth quarter, Princeton has the ball at the Allen 47. First down at 10. Princeton going from our left to right in this last quarter of action. Two receivers go left side, two right side. Flowers at quarterback, Dakota Lee in the backfield to the right of the quarterback, ball on the right hash. Snap back, play action. Flowers rolls right, looks, just throws it toward the sideline. Receiver comes up with a catch. Looked like he was just throwing it away, but number 4, Mahdi was there.
Dolly Mahdi.
He's just a nonchalant guy.
Okay, so there was a
lineman downfield.
So that's not going to count. Going to bring.
That was a nice little drop down sidearm throw.
Marcus Flowers, the leading passer in the district coming in here, completed almost 66% of his passes, almost 1,700 yards, 17 touchdowns. And you see why. He's got a lot of poise back there. Against a tough defense today, though.
5-yard penalty marked off. First down and 15, 2-by-2 set. Dakota Lee in the backfield. Flowers, the quarterback. Lee to his right. Flowers drops, looks, wants to throw. Pushed out of the pocket, runs with it, picks up about 7, goes out of bounds on the far side of the field. Referee keeps that clock rolling. That's our buddy over there right now.
Yeah, that was a good hustle by Tim Drake, chasing him all the way to the boundary.
He did trip him up a little bit, Mike, and then Kalen Mitchison finished it off, but both those guys should get credit for that.
Slowing down a little bit here, guys. 68-14, fourth quarter action. It's been a while since Allen's put up 68 points. I'd have to go investigate that a little bit, but
put up 61 in the opener this year.
Exactly. Flowers drops back, looks, throws, has a receiver at the Allen 40, complete. That's Dakota Lee out of the backfield.
Hova Wilford on the tackle and the coverage.
Picks up about short, third down and 4.
Hannah's got another one of those games like they had with Lovejoy a couple of weeks ago. Back and forth. They're ahead 28-24 Frisco Embers.
They got about the toughest schedule you can imagine.
Ball at the 40 of Allen, 3rd and 4, 2-by-2 set. Dakota Lee in the backfield, throw out in the flat, complete. That's Mosley. He's going to be right at the sticks. Let's see where they spot it. Right foot or left foot? They say left foot. First down.
Upfield.
First down for the Panthers.
Now, if they really measured that, it would not have been. But, hey, you know what?
Yeah. But the clock keeps
the
rolling.
Clock moving. That's right.
2-by-2 set. Flowers at quarterback. Lee in the backfield to the right. Ball on the far hash from us. Panthers going left to right. 9:30 to go in the ball game. Snap back. Handoff. Lee drops it. Bounces right back up to him, and he picks up his 3.5 yards.
That was a fortuitous bounce.
He's pretty good on this 3.5 yards.
Yeah, he is. He's consistent, if nothing else. But that one, he dribbled.
He did, yeah. One hop.
Yeah. Well, those said if you need 3, he'll get you 3.5. You need 4, he'll get you 3.5. Yep.
Second down, 6.5. Mosley splits right. 3 receivers come left or right toward the Allen bench. Mosley goes left. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. Play action. Flowers, double pump, move. Has a receiver at the 10, the 5, and touchdown. That's Mosley in the end zone for the Princeton Panthers.
Well, that was a nice throw. He gave him a little shoulder fake.
He did.
And that was a nice throw on the money. There was no error under the ball there. He threw a bullet.
Little double move out there on the cornerback.
Yeah, and I believe that was Lawson that he got on that.
He did. It was good coverage, but Mosley is an outstanding receiver.
He's played well tonight.
Yeah. Flowers, you look around the district, Flowers is a junior. You had Dowd up in McKinney as a junior.
Extra point team out. Sergio Ramirez, the kicker. It's up good, makes the score 21-68. That's at 21 points.
That's at 21 points we talked about all week, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it's not over, but yeah, we did talk about 21 points for Princeton today.
And we have a couple of winners, Infusion Lounge winners.
Yeah, we did have the Infusion Lounge, Mike Saunders and Caitlin Keys. Caitlin lets us know that that Hayden is their bonus son.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
okay.
So we like that. So Hayden Keys with 4 catches on the season out of his H-back/tight end position for the Allen Eagles. So thank you, Caitlin.
Well, next week the Allen Eagles will square off against the Plano West
Wolves.
And Plano West, their season's not going real well. I guess it just depends on how you look at it, but hadn't won a ball game yet. Playing McKinney tonight in McKinney.
Well, they got beat. It was last night.
Oh, they
McKinney
played.
Yeah, that was last night.
31-7.
Yep.
Last night.
So
Plano's playing Prosper.
Eagles will go down to Clark Stadium next week. Play the Wolves from Plano West.
We may be closer to Clark than they are.
That's right.
They're out off Parker Road and the toll road.
Kick is up. Short kick fielded at the 27 by Isaac Lawson. Comes left down the sidelines. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Makes a cut inside at the 10 and taken down at the 8-yard line. That was LeBron Butler on that. Number 13 instead of 3.
Yeah, LeBron Bauer, who's been resting the whole second half, and he gets to return a kick.
LeBron Bauer, nice return down the Allen sidelines. Allen has the ball at the 8-yard line of Princeton. 1st and goal.
Duncanville's extending its lead on DeSoto, 35-13. I don't know if I'd want to be in South Dallas County tonight. They're in DeSoto, so Duncanville's got to get home from DeSoto after that game.
2 receivers go right side. Tight end Nicholson and H-back to the left side. That's Weston McCraw. In the backfield, number 86. Gets the handoff, comes left side. That is Jaden Moon for the Allen Eagles. Takes it down to the 3. I think that's his first carry of the season.
I'm pretty sure it is. I see going out wide there to the right side of the formation is Julius Baker, who had a big run earlier.
Nicholson at tight end left side. McCraw at H-back left side. Moon gets the carry up the middle. Touchdown. Jaden Moon takes it in from about 3 yards out.
He's listed as a senior, 5'6", 150 pounds. I'd say that's about right.
And everybody's excited on the sidelines for Jaden. I'm pretty sure that's his first score as a varsity player.
Yep, it is. That is a great moment he will never forget.
Yep. Outstanding. Extra point team is out. Ismail, the kicker. Beck, the snapper. Nicholson, the holder. Snap back, placement down, kick is up. It's good.
That's kind of dangerous. You always talk about when you got a PAT or field goal block, you don't come from both sides. And Princeton had guys coming from both sides. I don't know how they didn't keep from hitting each other right there. They nearly met at the kicker, but that's not a good thing.
No.
Well,
Coach is talking to one over there. That one may not should have been rushing.
Gilbert Castillo says, thanks, guys. You did a great job tonight. And you guys always do. Chad, thanks. Couldn't do it without you, buddy. Great job. Keith Paxton on the road, but Thomas filled in tonight. Outstanding job, Thomas. We're thinking about just keeping you on full time, letting your dad go.
All right, so the students Yeah, I know you may know the drill down there, but they have to do push-ups for every point that Allen scores. Tonight is not the night you wanted to be a senior down there, or maybe your juniors or whatever, but you got to do 75.
ROTC, whoever.
It's a rough go tonight if you're trying to keep up with the Allen offense. Esmail has got it teed up at the 40-yard line to kick this thing off.
Had some short kicks. Last one went out of bounds.
Mosley's back deep for Princeton.
7:39 to go in the ball game. And this one's going to float out of bounds. Oh, it bounced right in the corner of the end zone.
Off the pylon.
There we go.
Esmail's first touchback.
Okay. Looked like it was going to scoot out. Went right inside the
it was perfectly
pylon.
placed.
Perfect. 7:39 to go in the ball game. 75-21. We're going to have a little help on the last time the Eagles scored 75. I've reached out to a couple of old stalwarts here to
say, where's Steve Williams?
See if I can get a little help on this one. First down and 10. 3 receivers go left side. That's quads left. Single receiver right side. 4-by-1 formation. Flowers at quarterback. Looks to the quad side. Has a receiver complete. Going to pick up about 4 yards. Is that Montgomery Perkins on the?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hova Wilford in on the tackle with a couple of his friends. Uh-oh.
And a penalty against the Allen Eagles.
What they call? Is that unsportsmanlike?
I think it's a face mask.
Yeah, could have been, would have been, should have been.
First and 10, Panthers.
Boyd's going to make it close. Is Rockhill 21, Boyd 18.
That was a close matchup right there, and that could be a battle right there. That game is the one they look back on and say, that's where we got that 4th playoff spot.
Yeah.
What was the score?
21-18 right now.
3-by-2 set, empty formation, quarterback in the shotgun set. That's Flowers. Has a receiver, intercepted. Tipped, intercepted. Going down the right sideline, that's number 10 for the Allen Eagles.
Intercepted by number 10,
Andrew
Young.
All right. Good job, Andrew. Okay. Right place, right time, but you knew what to do with it.
I still got an old program. I don't have Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, Nate Winger wears that number on
I know
offense.
That, yeah.
But Nate's not out there for defense.
So the Eagles have the ball at the 39-yard line of Princeton. Let's see if we can run this one out.
Yes, please do.
6:40 to go in the ball game.
Anna now leads Emerson 35-31. What a
man!
It's the toughest district in 5A.
Somebody's got to play defense sometime.
Yeah.
2 receivers right side, H-back right side for the Eagles. New running back in. Handoff goes to number, help me out, 39.
Gabe Lednick.
Oh, 43.
Oh, Gabe. They better watch out. Gabe will score on you now.
He will.
He did in the first game of the season.
You know, and so these guys get out there.
Well, yeah, they're
you're
fresh.
going to hold them back because they want to score too. And
well, they're fresh. They're going to play hard.
2 receivers go the far side of the formation. 1 receiver splits left side. Quarterback's going to keep it coming right side. New quarterback in the ball game. That's Will Robertson.
Yeah.
He comes left side, loses a yard.
Yeah, I saw Will warming up before the game. I didn't recognize number 5.
You know, they're running a quick. They're back up on the ball. Slow down a little bit, guys.
Right, man.
They want to go. Coaches are like, hey, slow down just a second.
2 receivers go to the far side of the field.
Yeah, we could run off 30 seconds.
James Sanders is one of them. Robertson, the quarterback, he wanted to throw the ball, brings it down, runs left, and picks up a couple of yards, tough yards. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Fourth down and 9. You're kind of in no man's land, but it should be a punt here.
Yeah, let's let some of that play clock run off.
Uh-oh. Why is the kicker out there? Is Boomer Bowman going to try a 55-yard field goal?
Well,
that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
All right.
Field goal unit is out. Ball's going to be spotted at the 45. That's a 55-yard field goal attempt.
He's excited.
Snap back, kick is up, and it is going to be a little short.
It's good.
It's good.
Made it through.
Just over the bar.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
55-yard field goal. It looked like it was going to be short, and it just edged over the goal post.
Well, your special teams player of the week.
Brandon Aubrey down the road here.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, so
I don't think Princeton's sharing the joy in
I
that.
can't remember a 55-yarder. That would probably be a
Man, we've
school
been around
record.
a long time, haven't we? And we haven't seen.
I've seen some long 40s and maybe a 51. That's the
yeah.
I'll have to check that. 55-yard field goal.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. It looked like it took the paint off the back of the crossbar.
I'm not saying it would have made it from 56, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Coach called it no good. I didn't see it hit the cross. I'd like to see a replay there.
55 in high school, if you're watching the pros, you're going, oh, that's not a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal. These guys are 17, 16 years old, and he's cranking a 55-yard field goal.
He might have had a tad of a
impressive.
breeze behind him, but not much helped it.
Very impressive, and get out there and do that.
Somebody better hang by Coach Wigginton when this is over and make sure he doesn't get hit.
4:28 to go in this game. Princeton about to get the ball back. Princeton on the season was giving up about 45 points a game, so it's not they haven't been an impenetrable defense by any stretch.
And it's not like Allen's trying to run the score up. You didn't have to kick the field goal, I guess. But
McKinney got 62 last week, and Plano had 59 against them the week before.
Right. So, I mean, it's been a rough go for the Princeton defense. And keep in mind, the Princeton offense runs quick. You know,
yeah, that's the thing. And they throw the ball. That kills the clock.
And they score. You know, they do have a lot of points. When you score fast, guess what happens? The other team gets the ball back. So, yeah.
Kickoff by Eschmill's, fair catch signal by Montgomery Perkins. So Princeton will start at their 25-yard line.
Yeah, Plano East held them to 21, Rock Hill to 14. So this is 21's their lowest output.
2-by-2 set, Flowers at quarterback. Handoff, Montgomery Perkins. Up the middle, bounces it left, picks up about 5, and the clock keeps rolling.
That is Jackson Arnold on the tackle.
Clock rolling here. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Allen down the road next week, Plano West. If you can't make it to Clark Field, tune in. Join us on the broadcast next week. 3-by-1 set. One receiver right, 3 left. Princeton puts it up, complete, far side of the field. Looks like that's number 20.
Aparicio, right?
I don't think it's 28, wasn't it?
No, it's
Oh, it's
Aparicio.
88, yeah.
88.
First down. Ball's at the Princeton 37. Andrew Young in on that stop for the Eagles.
Clock running. We're at 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
3 receivers left, 1 right. Flowers at quarterback. Double pump. Flowers wants to throw it. It's taken down in the backfield. Sacked there by the Allen Eagle defense. They were looking for the double move again.
Yep.
I believe that sack. We're going to see who that goes to. It looks like
30.
Tim Drake.
Yep, Tim Drake.
I think that's his second sack of the game.
2:25 to go. Loss of 3, second down 13. Ball
Lex
at the
Davis
34.
up there now. Lex Davis.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff. Montgomery Perkins comes left side. Breaks the
bounds,
tackle.
stay in
Flag
bounds.
comes out. And
Ooh.
another flag's going to come out late.
Yeah.
Late
sure
tackle way out of bounds over here on
And
the Allen bench.
horse collar as well.
You hate to see that. Probably going to negate penalties, though. This is probably holding back
probably
here.
Holding back here, yep, I agree.
Well, clock stops. 2:07 to go in the ball game.
Post-game show coming up. We'll have our Road and Ball players of the game. Andre Liss, the referee, is going to give us the...
Okay, you're going to mark both of them off. Dead ball.
So it's walk back 10, walk the other way 15.
Okay. I would not have known.
Would not have been a first down, but it becomes a first down. Yeah, there's only certain situations where they would do that.
Dead ball.
Yeah.
Dead ball, okay.
Called her dead ball out of bounds.
Because the late hit is the dead ball foul.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hence the name late.
Two receivers right, two left. 1:56 to go in the ball game. Clock started. Throw out in the flat, complete. And across midfield, out of bounds. It's Motti.
They're going to keep him in
They
bounds.
kept the,
Keep
clock
moving.
running.
There you go.
Let's call out that linesman.
Yeah. Got a lot of Allen guys rolling in up there, Mike.
Yeah,
I just saw Chris Howell
I don't know if
coming
my
in and
roster
out.
has them all on there.
Yeah, second down and short. 1:20 to go in the ball
We got
game.
Quentin Carter's in there now on the defensive line.
2-by-2 set. Handoff up the middle. Montgomery Perkins
Ball comes out very late, but he's ruled down.
picks up a first down.
That was Nechi Lebossiere. I hadn't had to call that name this year, making the play.
Yeah, he made the play and picked up the ball,
Lebossiere.
but it was already down. Clock runs, 50 seconds to go in the game. Maybe, if they play it right, just one more snap by Princeton.
First and 10, 2-by-2 set, 40 seconds to go. And the ball was
knocked down.
Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass. Clock did stop.
Clock stops on the incompletion, so it's not the last play. 31 seconds to go. Odds are they'll throw it again, so you don't know what'll happen. Allen Eagles, 78-21. An outstanding defensive and offensive output today.
I don't believe we've called out Chris Howell up there on the defensive line.
2-by-2 set. Montgomery Perkins gets the handoff. Picks up a couple of yards. He's going to rest well tonight, Mike.
Boy, he is. He is.
He's been
running
all
it,
over
he's
the
catching
field
it.
for these guys. So
that was the last snap.
Clock rolls out here. Big win for the Allen Eagles. Congratulations, Coach Wigington and staff. And the kids, they played well tonight. You know, you come off a bye week. Sometimes, Mike, it's you got to get back in sync. Playing the Princeton Panthers helps that out a little bit. Nothing against Princeton. Tough to come up to 6A, first year in 6A football. And you look on their side of the field, Allen's got 2 and 3 deep, and they have about 60 players, and then it's tough. Coach Chandler, though, can get things going.
Yeah, well, I hope his kids stay with him. I think they believe in him. They've got good leadership at their quarterback position. Got some good athletes. Just, you know, they got to play special teams. They got to play offense. They got to play defense. And he's doing everything he can to try to platoon.
Yeah.
But it's just difficult.
So we're going to wrap it up here. We'll come back with the Road and Balls post-game show, Road and Balls players of the game, and wrap it up from Allen Eagle Stadium. Mr. Coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
One town, one school, one location, one community, one family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Of Allen Hair Salon, located in downtown Allen at 403 West Main Street, provides an array of services such as coloring, highlighting, precision haircuts, color correction, custom styling, and much more. Owned by Melanie Taywater with over 30 years of experience. Contact Image of Allen Hair Salon at 214-766-1698 or make an online booking to schedule your appointment today at imageofallen.com. Let us help you achieve your hair goals, and let's go Eagles.
The Sandifer Law Office is a proud sponsor of Allen Eagles football. Randy Sandifer provides representation throughout all of the Metroplex from the office located at 201A West Main in Allen, Texas. Randy welcomes the opportunity to talk with you and to discuss how his firm may be of service. Call 972-396-1118 and talk to Randy, or go online and check out their website, sandiferlawoffice.com. Randy Sandifer and Sandifer Law Office, your hometown attorney, sponsors of Allen Eagles football. T. Randall Sandifer is responsible for this advertisement.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton want to be there for you. Voted D Magazine's top doctor in both Dallas and Collin counties, Dr. Carlton and his staff want to help you succeed with your weight loss goals. Just like the Allen Eagles football team, Lone Star Bariatrics believes that helping you achieve your success takes a team approach. That's why they have a dedicated team to help support you every step of the way, just like they did Chad Price of the Old Coach broadcast.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton have been a lifesaver for me. I'm down almost 100 pounds, and I cannot say enough about Dr. Carlton and the way he treats his patients. You can't go wrong by going to Lone Star Bariatrics.
Like Chad, let Lone Star Bariatric be on your team and contact them for your consultation today at 972-232-7171. Visit LoneStarBariatrics.com today. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say, Go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Thomas Paxton. We're live. We're wrapping it up here. Rodenball's post-game show. The Allen Eagles victorious 78-21. Had a few people text me and reminded me that Plano East game a few years back we scored 74. I think that was in 2018. I remembered that one, and I asked if anybody out there knew we'd score over 75, and now we're at 78. So I'm sure we'll get some feedback from that. But Rodenball's post-game show, players of the game. Gosh, we got so many of them, guys. What do you think?
Go ahead, Mike. Who do you think?
Boy, well, I called Holloway's one, so, you know, he had some big runs. Have to give him a little bit of recognition.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I
No
think
doubt.
Brady Bricker, he was 9 of 11, 2 throwing touchdowns, 1 running touchdown. That's a great performance.
What were
Donnell
Holloway's
G.
numbers, though? Yeah, I mean, those are off the charts. Tell us what those were.
Okay, let me see if I can find these here. Holloway was 7 carries for 172 yards. That's nearly a 25-yard average, 2 touchdowns. So that's pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
And then you look at Go down here. Hambrick. Now, something doesn't seem right. Got Hambrick for 5 carries minus 3 yards. That's not right.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, they calculated that one wrong. I saw where they
believe
did
missed
that wrong because I think the Allen Eagles did have over 500 yards, but our stat machine had
they've
Hambrick
got
for a negative yard.
Julius Baker. I don't know. Was Julius Baker in there? I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's the number 80 that got the ball.
That's right. He
changed
had the touchdown
direction.
in there. Yeah.
So, yeah, and then
Spriggs had 4 for 31 with 2 touchdowns. They had a bunch of them, but it's hard to beat the night that Brett Holloway had. 7 carries, 172 yards.
Defensively, I mean, lots of guys. I would have to say we called out Major Miller some, and definitely 2 sacks for Tim Drake. Puts him near the top of the list for defense. But I have to give a Rodenbaugh's Player of the Game award to our 55-yard man, the kicker, Ethan Bowman.
Ethan Boomer
Bowman.
Boomer Bowman. Well, it's been a great night for Allen Eagle football, Mike. Tell you what, the Coach Wigginton and the staff, and we talked a little bit about this before we went on air last week. The Allen Eagles kind of took a rest week. They didn't practice real, long. Let the kids get a little break. Coaches even took the weekend off, which is in football season.
Unbelievable.
You don't do that, and so a little reprieve, and sometimes that works in your favor. Sometimes it may not. You come out and you may be a little stale, and you don't get off to a fast start. But it didn't stop the Allen Eagles. And one of the good things about that, you come back and play somebody like Princeton that's not real strong.
Yeah.
You get a chance to get back into the groove, and the Allen Eagles are definitely in a groove tonight.
Well, in Princeton, it could be one of those trip games because they're capable of scoring points or capable of chewing up yardage. But you got to hand it to Allen Eagles. They were solid, special team touchdown, running touchdown, throwing 2 interceptions, had a couple of quarterback sacks. And it's a tough offense to play because you've got to put that nickel back in there. You got to play that extra secondary back. But they still were able to keep good pressure on the quarterback all night long.
And carried the Plano Wolves down the street. Loom next for the Allen Eagles. And then they haven't won a ball game, and it may be tough to keep the kids right. You got to go into the ball game with the mindset that you got Prosper the next week, and you sure don't want to stumble with somebody like Plano West that hadn't won a ball game.
Yeah, you're going to go into that. You got to. That's where coaching comes in, right? You got to keep your kids going and motivated. And coming out of the bye week, Mike and I talked in pregame off the record. That's now on the record that we wondered if you were going to see a lot of mistakes by the Allen Eagles, and we really did not see that. No mental errors, no false starts, bad substitutions, anything like that for the most part. Very limited penalties in general. So the Allen Eagles were ready tonight. I think they'll be ready next week too.
No doubt they will. They've been playing well, undefeated, and hats off to those guys, coaching staff, Coach Wigginton, staff, and the players. So it's a good night to be an Allen Eagle. We're going to wrap it up here, Rodenbaugh's post-game show. We're going to get out of here tonight, and if you're out there, you're still on with us, give us a like, share the channel, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything, and come back next week. We'll be broadcasting live from Clark Stadium, Plano, Texas. So, Kerry, any final thoughts tonight?
Needed this win because you should have gotten this win. You did get this win. You executed. That's all the coaching staff wanted coming out of the bye week. And a nice Allen Eagle win.
Mike?
Sure was. Good to be 6-0 and, got scheduling in our favor, but you certainly don't want to look past the next opponent, and especially when it's a Plano school.
It's a good win, good night for Texas high school football. Everybody be safe out there on the road. For Keith Paxton, who is on the road, be safe, Keith. For Thomas Paxton, Thomas, thanks for coming in, filling in tonight. Great job, my young friend. For Chad Price, Chad, keep pushing those buttons, dialing those dials. Love you, buddy. We couldn't do this without you. For Kerry Lowry, for Mike Ferris, it's the coach. Good night.
Thank you for listening to Allen Eagle Football on the Old Coach YouTube channel and theoldcoach.com. Tonight's production is brought to you by the Allen Americans, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Conchita's Mexican Bar and Grill, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Image of Allen, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Sandifer Law, Spazo's Restaurant, Streamline Windows, Texas Pain Alternative, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. The executive producers of this broadcast are Carl Bailey and Chad Price. The announcers were Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, and Kerry Lowry. Technical managers were Chad Price and Keith Paxton. For an archive of tonight's game, look to the Old Coach YouTube channel where you'll find the best in high school football.